Welcome, adventurers. Before we dive into the action-packed world of Orensil, I want to take a moment to thank our premier sponsor, Forged in Fantasy, the incredible suppliers behind the stunning decor you see in our MythFits studio. From sharp, usable blades to intricate decorative pieces, they've turned our space into a true D&D adventurer's haven. Forged in Fantasy is a family-owned business with over 20 years of experience, and they've dedicated their whole lives to delivering exceptional customer service to help you find the right sword, shield, and more. Their passion for quality shows in every piece they offer, and trust me, they're just as amazing in person as the pieces you see and the props we use in our studio. Whether you're looking for a razor-sharp live blade, or a full-tang steel masterpiece, or a foam sword for your next cosplay, Forged in Fantasy has it all. They even sharpen pocket knives for free and can handle blades even larger right there in the store. You've got to experience it for yourself. They are located at the Triangle Town Center Mall in Raleigh, North Carolina. Forged in Fantasy takes the guesswork out of shopping by skipping online sales and shipping and waiting weeks for a product you've never seen. Forged in Fantasy provides hands-on assistance to help you find the perfect items for your decor, props, and cosplay needs that day. It's so worth the trip to see a store that has everything an adventuring party needs for their next campaign. Forged in Fantasy, we can't thank you enough for being part of the MythFits journey and for helping us create a studio worthy of adventurers everywhere. Check out Forged in Fantasy's Instagram and location info below in our sponsors' links. And don't forget to visit them at the Triangle Town Center Mall in Raleigh, North Carolina.
What did you say?
I don't know.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Tuesday with MythFits. If you guys stop, woo!
Wee!
If you guys, woo! If you guys, I don't know whose hand that was. If you guys end up stopping at Fortune Fantasy, tell MythFits that you, and you get 10% off. All right, tell MythFits that you 10% off. If you guys need any events scheduled, coordinated, or you just need some inflatables, rentals, whatever you want, make sure you check out GameFunGathering.com. They can help you with all those event needs. All right, so guys, last time we left off, we were deep in the dungeon. You guys had your shirt matches the dungeon.
Yeah. Used to be white before I came into the dungeon.
You guys ran into a few issues along the way. You found a door that you weren't able to open. A poisonous acid pit. A bunch of MythFits, dust MythFits appeared, choking, blinding you, but easily disposed of as soon as the Ettins got in there. Is it Etin or Etin? No, it's just one.
Just the Etin.
There's a method to the madness.
There's a method.
Whoa!
Method? No.
Jenny.
With that, you plunged deeper into the dungeon. You ended up finding a key, a orange key. And you went into this room.
Orange.
Orange, you got it.
Orange.
No, orange, your shirt.
Orange.
I'm sorry, Clementine.
Orange.
If you don't let me ask you, what all key? Who has which key right now?
You have all the keys, I think.
I am the key holder,
No, that's your
Also,
Orange.
too, let's not forget the Kidian is with you guys. We keep forgetting that. So
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a mini-ome there.
No, we just don't
Yeah,
have to
yes.
talk about
Yes,
machines
that is
anymore.
We have this.
Yeah.
You guys-
Look at him.
To preserve
Writing side
Apologize.
on your chain.
Where's the other key?
Oh, you mean
No, wait, already? When did you
this
do that?
one?
When did you do that?
It's been there since last week. I actually taped it to my body and wore it last week.
That's why it's all
Is that why it's stuck?
While we were golfing?
Yeah.
When you guys open the last room that you went into, you guys were just opening the first sarcophagus that was there. Who was opening this again, and who was all in the room?
I checked it for traps and then stood by the door while
They were opening. Oh yeah, I opened it and left. Started to walk out as if
Yes,
How
I'm
is that
worried.
possible?
Because we don't want to be there, and they're making us be there. So we did the thing that they want to do, so we can leave.
Yeah, we're worried about the drag.
Yeah, we care about other things that are more important than these people.
Wow. So true.
The Duke will remember this.
Well,
There's
some
some people that
purple,
have
Okay.
Smoke coming out of.
some purple smoke with like almost rainbow glitter, and kind of mixed with a little bit of like blue. Starts to kind of like ease and like go over the corner of the sarcophagus as the lid goes over. Inside, like almost like Nosferatu rising up a very dead but completely in rigor mortis. And if you don't mind putting this on top of sarcophagus, a dead the other one, the one closest to
It's one right in front
Yeah.
of Duke.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
A dead, almost maybe in the past couple days, maybe couple weeks, a dead unicorn, kind of rigor mortis, kind of stands up.
Shadow looks at it. Father would never let me have a pony. Guppy, can I have it?
No, I already called dibs.
Besides, I'm not your daddy.
Is this thing alive or undead? Hello?
Is it moving?
So he like leans in and like waves his hand in front of his eyes.
Oh, dude, they're so clouded over. But if you'd like, you can give me
You're
some
not
kind of
in
check
the
with that.
I'll do medicine. I think with my necrotic medicine from my class feature.
Okay.
Do we already know it's a horse, or are we guessing it's a horse? Can I check if it's a horse?
What'd you get?
28.
28. Looking at it, it's definitely a very dead.
Oh.
Its horn has been snapped in half. It looks like pieces of it, and with your medical knowledge, have either been surgically removed, but it looks like the process wasn't quite completed. Not all the organs have been removed, and what is left is what you see in front of you. It's kind of half mutilated, half.
It's just like it's not undead either. It's just a
No,
corpse.
and I could, with that roll, I could go a little bit further. I could say that you probably know that this was some kind of test. This was some kind of.
Hey.
This unicorn was used to do some kind of research on.
Experimental unicorn body.
Yes, experiments.
Renfield, grab me my bag. Give me a moment here. Athens, please don't leave. 'Cause whatever they're doing is likely what was done on this thing first. Just give me a second. I'm very quick with this.
Hey, Ettins, there's meat.
I'm watching what you're doing very closely.
He'll quickly snap on some doctor gloves. And
quick.
can I do a further look into to see if there was any, maybe with an Arcana check potentially, to see if there was some sort of binding effect that was trying to be applied, or control, like a necrotic spell?
Sure. Yeah, let's do Arcana.
I'll assist you.
Oh, why? Thank you.
First I thought you said life, thank you.
I did a little too, honestly. I was like, oh, congratulations, Mazel Tov and such.
17.
17. You know, kind of looking at this, especially with
Mine's big.
the horn actually being cut in half, cleanly cut in half. Maybe you thought it was broken at first. They definitely are using bits and parts of this for something magic, or to do something maybe that's ritualistic, or to create some kind of potion or poison.
These unicorns are known for life-giving elements.
It's gonna take a while.
I feel an
I haven't oiled
overwhelming
it in a
sense of sadness seeing this once beautiful creature who I've read about a lot in my journeys desecrated this way. I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna just place my hand on its head,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say a silent prayer to the gods of nature.
Okay.
It's a good thing it's already dead, Alister. You'd probably hit it with a hammer.
Give me a prayer check as you're probably praying to Velzo, the goddess of death.
Very well.
Did not go very well at all. 8.
8.
Still random blood on your hands.
Feel like a sense of like coldness kind of go over you for maybe just a split second, but really nothing else happens.
I'm just gonna keep my hand there and wait for. Do you see what happens? Is it doing anything?
No,
No,
it's just a corpse. The dude kind of confirmed that.
Oh, it's not even
And
alive.
it's not even undead. No, it's just a corpse.
How did it get up?
Sat up.
Yeah, rigor mortis, like
Rigor mortis,
like,
up with
yeah.
Yeah, you open the lid and it just kind of stood up with rigor mortis as it became completely stiff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not perceive that.
It's okay. The dude can.
Rolled a little
It's
too
just
well,
simple
like
body mechanics. It probably smells awful in there. You're lucky you can't smell it. Actually, you have a very good sense of smell. It's probably awful.
It is quite pungent, in fact.
Okay, well, I know I respect the dead and all that as well. And I appreciate you giving it a prayer. But I also want to make sure I have something to counteract whatever potion they made. So please look away.
So I hear this. I hear you say look away to him, and Guppy has been like kind of backing up and pulling out her shell phone, and she's not making so much a prayer of supplication, but more starts to pray to Shishalti, her goddess sea dragon, like more of like a report and a declaration of, oh, I'm that much more. Yeah, I'm having a private prayer in like, oh, humans suck.
Give me a prayer check.
Oh. 19.
Do we hear you doing this?
I have backed up and like I'm continuously backing up, making my way toward this corner. Like I'm almost kind of silently, walking and talking on the cell phone kind of deal. Like
I don't think anyone. I will say with that 19 and you being quiet about it, I don't think anyone has a passive perception.
Like for all intents and purposes, it looks like I'm just kind of intent, like meditating with the shell to my ear, just kind of praying and hating on humans to my goddess.
Okay, still.
Oh,
We perhaps should check the other sarcophagi. It might give us clues about what is happening.
I would agree, but you must ask the Master Ettins.
Master Auden, oh, we're gone.
Yeah, they already left the room.
Master Auden, before you depart, hello.
What does that door need a key?
This is okay. So I'm getting there. Sorry. All right.
Where did they go?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh,
Renfield, hurry up with that!
perhaps,
It
Mr.
is-
Shadow, you can fashion a bell to put around their.
It looks like a very sturdy little.
Yeah. So
Let's make it quick.
You're gonna breach it.
I think that's a yes.
Okay. Yeah. Breach. Roll for breaching. While he's rolling for breaching, we're doing something else. I'm so sorry. I got.
Oh, you're good.
What?
As she's praying.
Oh yeah, your prayer 19. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! 19!
I got you. I remember.
We got a 20-19.
You hear a very serpentine voice, and it's just for a split second, and all you hear is "You still haven't let go," and that's all you hear.
Move on. You're gonna, like, totally get over him.
You need that guy like a
What did you guys get
oh,
for breaching?
God.
19. The door goes down.
Speaking of 19s.
I'll take the door if you don't mind.
Yeah, good luck. You just kind of. You having fun?
This was happening while you were having that other RP. Don't even try to talk to us.
I'm the only one not doing anything.
Wait. Let's look for traps.
Why?
I don't want to explode.
Fine.
Guppy's gonna go out, look out the corner of the door and go, hey y'all, it's probably best if this being a big place.
Okay.
There are muscle. Like they've been the pivotal part of every fight so far. Most fights so far, no fans.
So you guys are the first to go in there. You guys are still in there, and I want to what's that?
We both rolled some search for traps.
Got you. Yeah. Remember that. Remember it? I want to finish up this room, so I'm not bouncing back and forth.
Sure,
with you guys.
perhaps you can. Would Renfield be able to?
Yes, Renfield can, but Renfield finally comes up as he was searching through his bag to grab a big surgical knife. As the Duke is in his hands, he's surprisingly dexterous with this little dagger. Again, look away.
Oh,
So what are you doing? Or Renfield, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm grabbing a hold of the last bit of this horn, and I'm just cutting out the top of it to take that.
Okay, you rolled very well for medicine, but as far as it being a beast more so, and somewhat of a celestial beast, give me bushcraft, but I'll let you do it with advantage. Because it is not a person or a humanoid.
But these are like the kind of things I cut up on my time as well, because Renfield has celestial and demonic beasts attached to him. I will argue that. But it's up to DM at the end of the day.
I feel like stretching, or I feel like... Fair point. I'll
roll medicine at disadvantage if you like.
That seems fair. I'll do that. Let's do that.
You really do high roll in diplomacy, don't you?
He's a
doctor and a looker.
that's crazy. What do you get?
Fuck.
Is it 2 nat 1s?
No, it's a 19 and then a 1.
And
Oh, that hurts more.
But together they make 20.
yeah.
But he gets the
Come on, Andrew. Look on the brighter side.
You could look at that and go, nat 20.
No,
Technically, that's an unnatural one.
that's a
We're not
natural
laughing
one.
at you, we're laughing with you trying to help you.
All right.
No, I'm laughing.
All I need you to do now.
Do you want me to still be looking away, Your Grace?
I have a whole thing here. So, we're just gonna have you a D10. Instead, just roll me a D6.
Okay. You know what? I appreciate you not completely destroying me. That's a 6.
Hey.
A 6.
Oh, yeah.
With a part of the unicorn horn that you do get a small piece of it, but it's just as a unicorn dies, a lot of the arcane magic kind of leaves it. What's left is it kind of disintegrates, and you're left with almost just like this little piece of unicorn horn. But yeah, you have it. I'm gonna say give me either a research or arcana.
Still helping me, buddy?
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna roll. I have 2 over here. I'll just roll it this one. That's not terrible. 14.
You know that with this, once per day, it'll have just enough arcane energy in it to do a healing touch with it. And it's a free healing touch. It is 2d8.
Unicorns are pretty
You
magical
should
and have
mount
healing
it on a
properties.
string.
If you
Be a good talisman.
if you need to write this down, because it does 2 things. It either does a healing touch for 2d8, or the touch removes all diseases, or neutralizes all poisons afflicting the target. So only affect one target once per day.
That's pretty awesome.
That's really good. Okay, so I will keep that.
You should see the other stuff I had on here.
Yeah, I probably rolled badly.
It's okay.
The natural one hurt me, especially after rolling. Okay, that's fine. It happens. Okay. So he is going to do that, and then knowing that the magic is already out from what you said, extracting the blood probably doesn't do me good. It's probably not much. Well, there might be some arcane in there.
The blood's been absolutely either mostly coagulated
Oh.
or removed already from
Completely
this.
removed. Okay.
It's going through it. Yeah, he's been mostly stripped of most of his vital organs, blood. It's really just like almost just a carcass.
Okay, let's get through this room quick then. That's a 25 to lift the other one.
Dang.
25 to lift the other sarcophagus. As you crack that open, inside you see bits, pieces, and parts of what look like furniture, primarily like chairs,
In this
benches. Yes.
Are they nice chairs?
Not particularly. No.
This is a very odd place to put discarded furniture.
Can I do an investigation check in here?
Yes. Give me an investigation check.
See if there were perhaps.
Is it a destroyed mimic in the form of a chair?
That's what I was. Perhaps it is something that is mimicking
This is
furniture.
great.
Like, I'm fully
Me
invested.
too.
I'm fully invested in this, y'all. This is neat. Sad, but like, what is this?
That is not
That is
very
a
high, but it's not terrible. It's a 14.
How are you going about investigating this? And I have to ask.
Renfield, it's under. Renfield has lifted it up and he's kind of like helping move the pieces while Duke is like kind of just like looking into it and kind of feeling with his magic.
As he kind of picks up and moves, it's almost like it's been completely infested by termites. There's no termite holes in it particularly, but the wood it's like balsa wood. Like you can just poke your finger through that. It's almost like it's hollow, but it has it's a whole pieces. They haven't been carved or
So when
drilled
Renfield
into
picks it up and tries to like bend it, what
As
happens?
soon as he bends it, it's like it almost goes to dust. Instead of snapping, it just kind of right where it cracks instead. It almost feels like it's missing like its wholeness and what actually makes it. It's very thinly held.
That's okay. Yeah, that doesn't really do us much, but that's interesting.
That can't be normal furniture wood, right?
No.
No.
But it seems to have lost all of its meaning, so whatever it was something interesting. Now I have no idea.
So possibly another creature like the unicorn. Well, should we open the rest of them or just move on?
Yeah, go Renfield. 14 to lift the next one?
So yeah, you guys, and I'll carry it through.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm sending you that stuff right now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
What's the cord?
Bridge. Is there stuff?
You open the other ones. The other one looks like it has bits and pieces of barrels in it. The other one looks like it has bits and pieces of like crates in it. And they've just been put in these sarcophaguses. But the wood itself seems about the same. Like,
Is that weird
and
wood?
even some of the metal for the binding that's wrapped around the barrels almost disintegrates. Like it's made of like rust, something that's been rusted for like
Can I do an
100
Arcana
years.
check on it?
Sure.
I am no longer.
Your
present to
Grace,
help.
what was those barrels of slime?
It
that
was
we found?
something
You
like on
recall?
the lines of the magic. It would make it bigger. That's pretty good. That's a non-natural 20.
You notice that if anything, it is near or nigh empty. Any kind of arcane magic.
It's like it's drained almost,
Yes, you could say that.
which my character knows a lot about, actually. So.
100%. Yeah, you feel pretty confident with that. That's what you're saying.
In the meantime, I'd like to go back to this main room and check out what these documents or bits of paper on this table were that we haven't got to yet.
Sure, you go over to the table. Just give me a investigation check if you don't mind.
Not my strong suit, but I can. 15.
15. Very good, actually. So,
Here you.
Oh, it's the Yetin's company.
we're getting back to you, Edens. I swear. I swear. So, kind of going through it, a lot of the paper seems either ink's been spilled over it, or it's old, it's stained, and it's just like fumbled notes. You do find one note here. Would you like to read it?
Oh, sure.
Got you. For over, and at the top it says, "To whom inherits my work." It says, "For over a year, under the directive of the High Archbishop and the authorization from the Council of Archpaladins, I have been tasked with the development of a Watcher's Veil, a mechanism to safeguard the sanctity of our town from internal hearsay and external deceit. Our progress has exceeded expectations through controlled mimic breeding and sigillistic bonding. We have taught the creatures to transform into household objects, walls, even doors. Spies without suspicion. For them to spy without suspicion. These divine biometric observers are tethered directly to the church via the Crimson Circuit, allowing for real-time divine justice to be enacted when the time is deemed righteous. Should anyone attempt to leave White Veil or DD from the light of Solmaris, the Mimic's report ensures their swift silencing. I understand the moral quandary. I did not ask for this work, but obedience to the divine supersedes it. The prototype in the storage room should never be disturbed without proper... As you flip the paper, you find out that's the last page.
So as I see Guppy approaching, I will quickly roll this up and tuck it, in my storage and not say anything about it.
Got you. The other thing you see is you kind of lift up the journal. You also see a small green.
Got it. Okay.
It's going in my shape. What?
The only other paper that you find in there, you find one that has drawings of several different household items with notes of how each item is best used in a home for spying. And then
I'm just gonna tuck all these into this journal and
got you. And then just at the very end, it just says, "May Solmaris watch your deeds." Signed, Artificer, Inquisitor, Relevant.
interesting.
That's it. That's all you find.
As you finish reading those, I have arrived right behind you and I go, "What are those? What do they say?"
Oh, some ramblings of a madman. I tuck them into my cloak.
Didn't say anything about what was going on here, just like scientist bull.
Yeah, more or less.
Got it.
I'm assuming by this time we're done in there, so as you guys finishing that discussion, Alister's gonna join you.
Kind of right when you're getting, or right before you're kind of entering there, you see the ends kind of reach through. You guys were looking for traps in this other room. What did you guys roll for that?
Investigation.
Trap.
Traffic.
19.
19.
Wow.
21.
Wow.
See, that is how you do it.
Wow.
My apologies.
Nothing particularly stands out as a trap that would be like a pressure plate or any kind of tripwires or anything that you see in there. You see several busts or herms of what look like different beings on these pedestals. You also see these big bowls that are being held on pedestals as well. And there's 15 of these urns and busts kind of split around in there. But while you guys are in there, if you guys want to give me a perception check, and I'll tell you what's all in. Sure.
Five.
13. So you're kind of busy looking for traps immediately as he's busting through, and you're just like, "What's in here?" And like, as you're kind of looking in here, you guys notice you step into it's heavy with silence. It kind of feels sacred. The air's kind of thick. There's a faint divine hum. Along the walls, you and kind of in the middle, you see these busts and herms kind of around. I would love to get through one sentence.
You heard that too.
All right, and then you would recognize these. Kind of looking at them, they look very much like some of the gods of the pantheon of Orensil. You see some silver-lined crystal lines, no wider than hairs, kind of etched in the walls, floors, and ceilings, and they all kind of go to like this obelisk in the middle that's very dark. But these veins kind of travel throughout this room.
I'm first going to look to see if there's any sort of like markings or trail or like any hint if like the drake was dragged through this area.
Got you. Give me. Let's do investigation.
That's going to be a 17.
17.
That's what I was thinking. Like, are these doors even large
They
enough?
fit through the doors. They're pretty big.
There's a secret entrance, I know there is.
I've looked everywhere.
I don't believe you.
No, see, what you needed to look for is if your mist wafted into any of the cracks in the
Yes,
brick
I was
walls.
wafting all around the whole temple.
I was wafting there.
I wafted!
So anyways, it started wafting.
Episode name right there. I wafted.
So anyways,
I wafted again.
Alister's crop dusting again, guys. He's wafting all over the
And
place.
still didn't find any. That was
Anyways, I'm so sorry.
Who wafted in here?
they see me wafting.
You're looking for. You don't, from where the temple entrance was, where you saw it kind of drag and claw marks kind of in the original entrance, you don't see anything over here where you would see any marks of anything being dragged through here.
With what my brother mentioned of deities or whatever is devoted to this place, can I divine some sort of reason for this obelisk? Is it something that it wants?
Would you like to do like a research or an arcana?
I'll do Arcana.
Okay.
25.
25.
Wow.
Goodness, you know that this obelisk is a control center for a mechanism, most likely in the room. You can tell by these silver hair-like lines kind of running through. They're tied between the obelisk, the busk, and these bowls, these large bowls, almost like sacrificial bowls on these pedestals.
Look inside the bowls. Okay.
Any sort of stain inside of them?
It's mostly Fruit Loops and Cheerios. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing.
Sleigh
There's
rabbit.
nothing.
Oh my god.
There's nothing in. There's nothing really like stained inside of them so much as just like some old rust.
I put my hand in one.
Okay, nothing happens.
Should we catch up to the idiots?
There's nothing in
That's
here.
probably a good idea.
I'll cut my finger over it.
And put drops in it.
Yeah.
Did you
Nothing happens as you put.
say that?
Not a with a deity.
No, went through the papers on the desk.
Okay.
Told
Has
me
it
it was
become-
nothing.
Hasn't become relevant yet.
Oh, the Duke did it specifically.
Do we see the door at the end of the hall there?
Looking at the room,
Did
you
ask
see
me,
what looks like maybe just like there's actually no door. It's mostly
Did you
just.
mention
Wait. There's mostly just. It looks like some ancient runic symbols kind of on there, and maybe just like the smallest of seams. But you can't tell if that's really maybe a door or if that's just how the rock is kind of laid out in the stone room. But I say with what you guys rolled, it's a different.
Could I roll masonry to see if I could figure out if there's some form of mechanism to it, or if it's more just like something I don't understand?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Use 16.
16, you know that the masonry work is derived mostly from something specific. The cuts are too precise to be probably done with crafting tools, and with your fine eye as a crafter, you can probably easily tell that.
I point at the door across the room. And I go, fucking magic door.
Judging by how the Duke's magic didn't work in opening things, I doubt mine will either.
I don't know. I mean, you're magic.
I am magic. Is there writing on this thing?
I'll look at the obelisk again.
The obelisk doesn't have, I'll just make it real quick for you, no writing on it particularly. It's really just this almost black gunmetal gray with all these kind of weird lines kind of going and wrapping around it.
I'll take my cut finger and I'll press blood on that, see if that does it.
Nothing happens.
I understand nothing about this room.
No. Perhaps we could use the pillar as a battering ram.
Natural
That's a
progression of
good
thought
shout.
there.
I like that idea.
Yep.
While they're doing this,
Is it a support structure?
Mhm.
Yay.
Dude, did you happen to find anything in that room with, before you came over here?
There was a key in a barrel, a few barrels of very old supplies, a few decent supplies, and a door that would not be opened by knock or by battering, and it was emitting a green aura. Oh!
I thought it was purple.
What door was opening? A green aura?
That one.
I'm pretty sure that was purple.
Was that purple?
Yeah,
I thought that was green.
Oh,
No, that one's purple.
That's purple.
I will disregard that.
Disregard. I didn't hear that.
It's all good.
That was
Oh. Well, purple. I haven't seen anything that would fit that remark. Was that
Perhaps Alister
From something
will
green.
find this.
Maybe.
And I'll like kind of surreptitiously like.
did I hear my name?
I'm about to yell your name.
Alister!
Oh, what's the fuck?
Get the lass in here!
Please.
Does
Wow.
he even have an ass?
I was just about to ask.
Oh, we're on the way, Master Auden. What have you discovered? Hopefully no more pits of gooish acid.
Not yet. Some sort of pillar. An obelisk.
Big ol' rock.
It has some sort of arcane mechanism connected to everything here with all these silvery wires.
Bunch of god stuff.
What's your passive? If you don't mind me asking.
It's pretty high, I think.
15? I think I had that 15.
I'll point out all the things that I could figure out about it, but
I couldn't decipher anything about the deities or anything from it, I don't think.
I'll take up the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can tell what the stat. You said there were statues.
Yeah, give me a give me culture.
Okay.
Timeline.
What'd you get?
Okay, 18 plus 5. That is a 23.
23. You know this as
Knife's edge.
not so much as a
Raise it. Yeah.
sacrificial room, but as a room of offering, a room of worship. And you always have to give something to one of the gods for them to be able to probably, similar to like the Ends, they have a meat bag and offer up something. You know that this was a room where, and maybe even this temple was a room where, or temple was a place where people of multiple beliefs, not mattering really what your pantheon was, could all come and kind of worship.
Okay. And I seem to recall this was originally Saraneth, Lady of the Hearth, I think. And then, yeah, and then it changed hands and went to
It was Solmaris, is what
Wells.
they are, is who it is now.
It's Solmaris now.
You maybe had thought it was Velza's originally, but
Based on the
you, I think
murals.
when we had talked, you had kind of noticed that this had been through multiple different
Yes.
pantheons, and it's kind of making sense. You notice that out of the 15 busts of these different gods, one of them is smashed, and in front of it, in kind of this smaller offering bowl, are the pieces.
I can fix that.
Interesting. Is it the one that I used to worship?
The pieces are kind of they're smaller than a golf ball, so it's kind of hard to say.
But I would be able to. Are all the gods represented?
All the other ones, yes. So you have the other.
So this is smashed.
This one is smashed though.
Mending.
Mending. As you go to mend it, it does form the goddess Lunaris.
So I'm immediately like just dropping right down to my knees,
Okay.
and I'm going to take my silver pendant that has a cracked tree,
All right.
and I'm going to put it in the bowl.
Give me a prayer.
Okay. 15?
15. There is the briefest of moments, almost like a spark, almost like
I'm sorry, no, that's a 14.
Gotcha.
almost a spark, a faint memory kind of comes over you, but nothing happens.
Okay. I'm going to just take my time to center myself and do a little meditation in front of the visage of my old goddess.
Gotcha. Give me an insight check if you don't mind.
It's okay. Pretty good at insight.
I have faith in you.
You have...
No, insight's different from faith.
Shoot. It is a 13.
13. You feel like if your goddess was still around, that something may with what you've presented and given as an offering.
Okay.
But you're keeping that to yourself. You're in kind of quiet
Yeah.
meditation. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm just going to take a moment.
Guppy will come and, or sorry, not Guppy.
Play your own
I'm
character.
doing what now?
Guppy just pushed out of my way. I'll come put my hand on your. I'm sure she's still inside, spirit, or something. And I kind of pat you
Okay.
on the
Nicest
I don't know if
thing
you're
you've ever
actually being nice.
Right?
I'm attempting
I
to
will,
be.
I will take it as. Is he being nice?
What's he trying to steal?
What
What
do you want from me?
Yeah.
Above table to me. So everybody, chill out. Are you doing anything
Attempt-
deceptive?
At this point, no.
Understood. Thank you.
I like how we had to check.
I really do.
And it still felt
You can never tell with
Chaotic
Yeah.
evil, bro. He is the definition of it, and I have a hard time following. Anyways,
I assume that Gravash and Magdalene.
they are.
They are. Oh,
When I say they are all represented, and I have each one, so you see this bust of Mogdul, this gluttonous one, with this giant belly. Actually, Renfield. If you want to throw up some of those for
Renfield.
Renfield, is it an N or an M? An Renfield.
You gotta trill that.
Really got to live in the ram.
Told him that we're going through a bunch of the Pantheon today. My bad. Love you.
And
Get your
sleep.
shit together.
It's effective.
What's up?
This,
You're good, bud.
it's fine.
So you see Mogdul. You see this bust of like this. His belly, his head is laying on his belly. He is known as the gluttonous one. So you see this bust of that. Oh my god! There he is. Look. Oh my god! The sweat on that.
Sweet
Anyways,
piercings.
a foot.
It's time.
Okay.
I'll go over to this one.
Okay.
And I will squeeze out a bit more blood from my finger.
I spill drops of my blood to bathe and feast upon my greed and the flesh of others.
And I'll place some limbs from the bag, and I'll go over to the other one.
I spill my blood to bathe in the glory of battle in your name.
And I'll put some more flesh in the name of Gravash and Magdalene.
I flex my giant Gravash tattoo.
Okay, so just because it's one of you guys give me a prayer for Gravash, one of you guys give me a prayer for Magdul. I'll let you guys split that up.
Which one do you want, Bucko?
I haven't prayed to Magdul in a while. I'll pray to Magdul.
I'll play the Gravash for the first time
It's
this
always-
campaign.
My deity. Oh, I'll acknowledge.
Can I help him as well, since I'm usually prayer boy?
Absolutely.
So I got a 22. You got.
I don't know if I need it. I don't need it. Okay.
22 and
18.
18. Nice. Magdul, you know, he embodies greed, excess, indulgence, and constantly craving more than the world can offer. You hear him kind of. The only thing that you hear is the sound of what would be as if you see this part of a leg and a foot at the end. Almost look like it gets bitten by this invisible entity and vanishes. You see the silver lines come out from the bottom of this bowl, go up the walls, across the floor, and through the ceiling. And you see this obelisk kind of light up with silver, and just the top quarter of it just starts to light up. And then you see about a quarter of the door, the seam that goes around, about a quarter of it lights up as well.
Yes, my deity favors me.
You know, you roll for Gravash, but what are you doing as far as besides just praying? With this bowl in front of you.
I don't really know how to pray. I
Okay.
just kind of like the guy. I do just kind of walk over, and I'm like, what would he want me to do? And I, like, roll up an imaginary sleeve with one arm.
We don't listen.
And I have my big ol' skull and then spine that comes down to my finger, and I just crack my knuckles with one hand and just punch him in the face.
That's amazing.
Him or the bust.
Does the statue have a hand anywhere?
No, it's really just his head
Okay,
and
so it's
shoulders,
just his
and it's
head
like
and
this
shoulders.
spiked
I'm
helmet.
gonna do straight to the sternum.
You hear for a brief second, and something only you hear,
Your strength invigorates my celestial energy.
and and then same thing happens. You see all these kind of wiry strands of silver kind of go throughout the room. The obelisk in the center is now half lit up, and the seam gets to around the top of the door, and it's about half of the seam of the door.
Who said you can't just punch all your brothers?
Damn, I'm pretty.
This room is rather veiny.
Whoa, mama. Whoa, mama.
I keep thinking you're a girl, but you keep speaking as a guy. Say it again.
Sorry that I don't have a nice high-pitched falsetto.
Why is it so veiny? Oh my, why is it so veiny?
That's perfect. Yeah.
That's perfect. Keep that up.
You got this,
Keep
bud.
that up. That's doing this.
So
Yeah.
bad.
We've done our part. Now start praying.
Are you looking for
And a hearse.
a heart?
You're veiny in here.
There isn't an actual face there that you notice as in a hearse. All you see is scales. There, you could put a level on it, and the bubble will be right in the middle, and it's just even there. You know, and for those that don't know, you know Anna Harris as a witness, watcher, and that presides over fairness choices and the prices that must be paid for them.
He's gonna reach around his neck, and kind of like Alister, except he's been holding onto this for quite a bit. He was still holding that the broken blood amulet that he got from that tribalman that he sent off to the castle.
The thrall.
The thrall.
Okay.
And he's gonna take that, and then he's gonna open it up. And because this was empowered eventually by his father, he's gonna let some of his own blood go in, and close it, and then put it on the receiving side of the scale. And he'll kind of put one hand down and go, "May your bargains be always fair, and may your eyes watch over the blood debt that I am still paid."
Give me prayer.
Not very
This
good.
guy out here saying shit. Just
Could
punch
I-
the scale.
Could I help? I'd be like,
Lord, you hate more.
Just push my head down.
I'll let you help one
Like in a
other
birthday
person
cake.
with this one. Sure. So if you want to help him, that's fine. But only if he'll be the last one.
My man.
I want to say something to you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 16.
16. A voice only that you can hear says, "I tip the fate of the scales in your favor." And then a eruption of another silver strands does the same thing. It's about 3/4 full now. The door seems it's almost wrapped around and gone to the bottom of it.
Does the necklace stay or does it disappear?
The necklace stays there.
He'll take it then back because it is his blood debt to keep. And it's a bargain, so
Got you. And it's nothing else happens. Yeah.
he'll put it around his neck again and kind of hide it again. And
Mhm.
he'll go back to standing.
You almost feel like, and with that roll, you almost feel like Anna Harris did the same thing. The offering was enough, not the object itself. So yeah, because that's just the kind of person
person.
Yeah, he's fair.
Well, fish lips, I guess you're up next. I don't do the whole, like, thing.
Guppy looks a little nervous. Are you sure you wouldn't like the honor? You are the Lich's offspring. I mean, I'm sure it would be very meaningful for you to be the one putting
The only higher power I believe in is my father.
Daddy. Oh shit.
Warning.
Okay.
Fair enough. You're not there yet, but you have a warning.
Daddy. Okay.
Hey, what did we just say?
You're walking the wire.
Anyways, you have some scaly buhai that you worship or something?
Whoa.
Nervously, Guppy goes up to one of the bowls, preferably the one without the blood in it. And Guppy does not pray to any of the gods or goddesses that her family might have.
Yeah, so you would be the Tempest Queen, Onara. She commands the seas and the storms.
Correct. However, comma.
No, I'm just putting in a reference. Yeah.
Right. I'm not going to pray to her by name because instead my intent is to pray to Shelby, but also I hope that the intent, the vague intent kind of pleases whoever. So I go up and I take my terrarium, I pour just a little bit of salt water down into the bottom of this bowl, and I take a couple of small, like those small kind of pearl-sized shells that you would find like high up on the beach, like the fiddler crab shells, and I put a couple of those in the little puddle of salt water, and I kneel down and struggle to find the words, honestly, again trying to be vague, but to the effect of, I offer this life-giving water and the essence and earth of these shells, representing life, that which was taken but never meant to leave, and that which was given but should never have been. Please let this door open so that we can continue.
Oh, that was nice. Give yourself some Lich's favor. Yeah, give me a prayer check, though.
Yeah. 20. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
It was a 9. I have an 11.
There's...
I have 11.
Yeah, points only go up to 10.
Oh, sorry. So then, 19.
19. You sit there, and it's... These 5 seconds of nothing happening seem to stretch on for like a minute.
Like sweat and saltwater bullets.
You don't hear a voice at all, though, but the offering does go through, and your prayer has been heard. And even though it is with delay and almost some kind of slowness, these silver tendrils kind of go through. The obelisk lights up, and there's a door that appears now. This silver lined door, this rock face kind of dissolves, and in front of you is just a sturdy wooden door.
Alister will stand up from kneeling, and I go into my bag a little bit, and I'm gonna pull out just a black or piece of cloth and kind of put it over the head of the Lunaris bust.
Okay.
And say another prayer, and then move away from the bust.
Give me a prayer check on that one.
It's the same exact roll. Oh, I'm getting a blessing. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay, so 10. 13. Yeah, I have very bad prayer.
13?
Yeah.
It's maybe only about a second, but you just hear a very deep laugh.
Oh.
And more masculine, just...
Do I recognize the voice? I'm thinking it's either the road traveler god or it is Nephrim, my sworn.
It's very short and brief, so I'll let you do it with investigation with disadvantage. And it's almost like a laugh with your mouth closed, like...
With a chuckle.
17.
Wow. With disadvantage.
And I have 0 for my investigation.
You
Ganondorf called out.
You probably recognize this. You can rule out. You can rule out most of the gods except the following:
Okay.
Solmaris, Eldris, Tolix, and Nephrim are the ones that you probably can't rule out.
Okay.
The other ones wouldn't make sense with the sound of that laugh. But
I don't say anything about this to you guys, but I look pissed.
Perhaps the marble that you acquired from that traveling trickster might be of assistance.
Master Auden, that is a wonderful idea. However, I do believe the door has been opened.
Whoa.
Did you try hitting it?
How do you look pissed?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, does your mist do anything different? Like, does it get agitated or flow faster?
He just
or something?
has like
what does it
floaty
look
white
like?
eyebrows.
Someone just drags a PNG of eyebrows
Does it
over
change
him.
color? Like, what does it do?
I look a little more stormy.
Okay.
So his eyes are like
Like the clouds
crackling
get
almost.
darker and more gray.
Clouds are darker and gray, but also like I'm carrying my I'm usually very proper and stiff, right, when I walk. But now I'm like just.
Okay, now I get it. Yeah.
I mean, eyes are like the most expressive thing on a person.
It's true.
And if you have eyes, I definitely think they'd be like, I do. Or like,
Wait, do that as a camera?
And like,
So you're not telling anybody what. Give me deception real quick. If you're trying not to tell anybody, you're trying not to tell anybody, right?
I'm trying not to tell anybody what I heard. Yes.
Gotcha. Everybody that wants to know, give me an insight check.
the dude doesn't
Do you want me to
mess with-
roll deception?
It's only for the people that want to know.
not my god.
It's beneath.
Unless
Roll perception.
it's a 2.
If you want to listen,
Okay,
No.
so that's going to be a lose, probably. I'm just going to call that. And if
You
you're
can
the
roll a
only
natural
one, if you roll a natural one, go for it. And if you roll a natural one, we'll go from there.
13.
Okay.
11.
Alister, you seem more chipper than normal.
Dang.
I do not wish to dwell on this. If we can just, Master Auden, perhaps you can.
Okay.
Do
no,
your
I've
best.
heard of this door before.
Oh.
Is a scythe?
I think I read about this in a children's story.
It was.
I
Story
have
time,
read
story
many
time.
books.
And
I
you're
do not
supposed to hit it
recall
over.
anything about a door.
Friend.
Ah! Stop. I can't even with you. Stop it.
You're pointing at a wooden door and you say friend.
Yes.
No,
Nothing
it
happens.
is a door.
Show them how to do it.
Yeah, so you have to walk up, right? And it's like, the lines of silver, the
We'll
floor
stand
was
behind the
lit.
pillar.
Now it's time for the etching to hit.
That was great.
I know that.
Bring it over.
That is a delicious flavor.
Liches, yeah, I was getting there. Give yourself some Liches favor.
Don't mind if I do.
That was fantastic. Were you just thinking about this entire time?
No, you just said children's story, and that's what my brain
So
went.
you're gonna breach. Give me breaching.
Oh, don't mind.
Reach it.
Where's that coin? It's over here.
Oh, son of a breach.
Breaches today.
Unnatural 20.
Very nice. As your fist hits the door, immediately you notice that, okay, after this wood, there's a good bit of metal.
Yeah.
And on the back end of this. The second thing you notice is there's a lot of heat. as the door opens, and I mean just a smidge of a crack, ash embers start flowing into the room. And we'll be right back. I'm sliding. Yeah, but I mean, for real, how big was it?
Like,
Oh, wow.
Come back. So,
Hello!
No, just a couple of those
When we left off-
Congos.
all right.
No, we weren't technically beginning, you know.
So as the divine resonance fades and this hidden door completes its slow retreat into as basically a very big wooden door, you notice as you punch it, it kind of feels like it has a metal back, and it is hot.
Yeah.
You feel not a gust, but a hot vacuum. You're hit with a sucking pull of scalding air laced with ash, embers, and scorched.
No.
And almost scorched sulfur.
One does not simply open the door to hell.
Watch me.
The room instantly fills up with basically hot ash and embers. I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving.
Is this for breathing?
It is for a few things.
We are literally hellbillies.
Hellbillies?
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Oh, the Duke's not having a good
Oh
day.
shit, never mind. 16?
Oh, neither is Renfield.
Oh no.
I was like, oh no, 1. Wait.
The Renfield might be okay. He gets his proficiency.
Let me get mine.
So 5 plus. He might be okay.
Does he?
No.
At any point in this combat, if someone goes and reanimates this thing unicorn and puts it into the fight, I will be upset.
All right.
If I could be writing that then.
Onward!
Now you get.
Stood.
I would name it Stud.
Stood steed.
And similar to the MythFits, these small kind of ash ember tornadoes start appearing all around. Inside of them, hellhounds appear.
Oh!
That's just cheating.
I'm gonna kill all those.
That's why we don't let the idiots go first.
So, what did you guys roll? Renfield and Duke.
How is us going first gonna change anything?
The Duke rolled a 6.
Okay. So with that,
You know
you don't. If it's for breathing, you don't. If it has nothing to do with breathing, then there's no coughing fit. But you do have disadvantage on your initiative at the start.
That's fine. And Renfield also doesn't have that. What, 13?
13 also disadvantage.
Just on initiative?
Yeah,
Sure.
if there's no breathing.
Yep, on there.
13.
13. You have to breathe. You not only have a coughing fit, so on your until the end of your next turn, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws, and you also have disadvantage on your initiative.
Attack, saving, initiative. Great.
Yep.
16.
16. You save
9.
9.
But I do not breathe.
You don't have to breathe, but you do have disadvantage on your attack and saving throws. Sure. God.
That's 20.
Ow, ow! Let's go. And let's change.
That was a great dance.
I love cheese.
Do I need to ask even with Ish?
24.
Actually, it's just actually when it was a saving throw.
27.
That's what I said.
Constitution. Who needs that?
All right.
You don't even bother asking. You said you're upset.
So everybody knows all their stuff.
The Duke smiles.
Great.
Fuck that thing. Oh, good heavens! What do we have?
I'm sorry, we're having a moment.
It's beautiful. Continue.
Everybody roll for initiative now.
I rolled a nat 20 and a 10.
Oh, I didn't ask you yet.
I was so excited.
All right, everybody clap for Shelby's nat 20 on initiative.
That's disadvantage though, so I don't actually get to have it. I just wanted to make it known.
Well,
I'm gonna take it back.
It's all good, guy. God, we're so mean.
No, I love it. Please
All right.
continue.
What was your initiative?
5.
5.
Oh wait, I get a plus to that. Hold on. 8.
8. I can change that. Gut. E.
13.
13. Shadow.
13 as well.
Who has the higher dex?
I have the higher.
I have 0.16.
I have 2.0.
Alister.
5. I rolled a 6 twice.
Oh, this is not good. All right, God.
5 plus 1. 6.
Wait, so Alister, you had 6, right?
Yeah, I rolled 2 6s.
Okay, so what? Who has the higher dex?
Plus 1.
So -1.
Okay, so God.
Mine.
Is natural. And I have to ask, what is your
0.16. So 16.
what's the big number?
3.16.
It's 16?
16.
Cool.
That's what it said.
Yeah, it shows you that so you know like what your modifier is automatically. So you can tell your.
That's the value of pi.
No, it's 3.14.
Oh, 1.4.
It's 1.4.
I was thinking about the next one.
It's 3.14598.
Oh, I used to know a song that took it 600 places.
Aw, I love Dick Van Dyke.
Or you can say it backwards, which is Let's go.
I just want to say I really appreciate you doing this filler while I do it.
Thank you, you're very welcome.
I'm literally.
Call
I can spell anti-establishmentarianism.
285.
7.
5, 3.
I heard Renfield chuckling over there from that.
Master. Thanks for that prayer.
Pizza and 2 cats had something to say.
Ish, like the most badass person, all this ash hits you, no effect.
All the ish hits you.
Immediately you're fucking ready. Let's go.
All the ash hits me and I'm just.
You go first.
All the ash hits you, and all the ish hits you.
I immediately rage. I rage immediately.
You're looking a little ishy today.
The ash clears, and as the ash starts clearing, and whatever's left around kind of like swirls around and curls up the paint as it whoosh into a horn, like as per usual.
In front of you are 2 helicopters.
Perfect, they're both dead.
Go for it.
The ash slinging.
The rash ringing, the bash.
Hammer swinging.
I got a 24 and a nat 20.
Okay. Nice. So yeah, which one are you attacking with which?
24.
Okay.
Nat.
Okay, can you tell me what numbers those are?
It's like kind of
That one is supposed to be 8, I think. 7. 8 and 7.
Okay.
So 8 first, then 7.
All right. So what are you doing?
Check those dice.
Okay, 8 is going to take 18 points of damage.
Hallelujah.
And then the nat 20. I'm gonna rock what's.
And also bonuses.
It gives me the fire ability. So
Anyway, sorry. I'll let you look at that whenever you want.
Jeez.
I don't care about that.
Passive aggression.
22.
The sheer pettiness.
32. 5. And then 45.
God.
And I modify
is not present here.
49 plus my
This is for 8 or
the other one.
No, no,
Yeah, so 7 takes 52 points of damage.
He did.
The late wolf number 7.
Boom. I need you to
make a dex save.
I am the goat.
combined.
Combined, you have to roll one too, buddy.
Oh yeah, what kind?
Dex saving throw. We're the goat, actually.
Bloody puddle.
As it explodes into ember and ash in front of you, as you smash one, your hammer carries over against the other one. Are you using your weapon proficiency on the first one?
On the first one, yes.
So what does that do?
It is push 5 feet away from me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just like bam and smack him backwards to that little fire pit.
A little bam and smack, got you. Alright.
A little bam and
Bam.
smack.
Number 7.
Well,
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, Black Betty.
We got 21 on it too.
21 that you save on that. There's no one else.
Thanks.
Yeah. Send to you that. Alright, cool. Anything else?
Rar. So I can like
Rar.
make Mr. Kitty here do some shit, right? After my turn. Is this on turn in the thing with the, or is it on my same turn?
It is that. Do you have the...
The Gideon is at the feet of his minifigure.
That's fine.
It's good.
Yeah.
It has disadvantage. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking around. Sorry.
I was gonna believe you. I was like, that's
That Gideon's a bad motherfucker, though. Let's be real.
all right.
yeah, that's true.
We're just gonna be doing it's
A bad
cats and
meow.
dogs with the bad animatronics.
Yeah.
What was that cat's name?
Cat dog?
No. The Cats and Dogs, the Disney movie from like.
Is it like
Milo
Snowball or
Notice?
something?
It was Snowball. You're right.
No, Snowball was Stuart Little. Hold
Milo
on, wait.
Notice.
No,
Little pug and everything.
it's.
Was
Was it
Snow-
Mr. Snuffleupagus
Okay, I'm
or
never
something like
Do you
that?
have that in there? Or you-
Yeah, I have it on here.
Snuggles
The
or
Shadow
something.
Pounce.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
Is that a bonus action?
Because he was voiced
Listen,
by...
what does it say? If not,
No,
it's an action.
It just says 3 times.
It's an action.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. He was voiced by him.
Well, I mean, he's right here. He'll make, which one is that?
6.
Alright. Against 6, he's gonna make a melee weapon attack.
Alright.
I'm so
That's all
going on that
Gideon
bullshit.
for the first time.
Yes, I'm gonna look at, I think I need Char. Look at Char.
Char, that's his name.
Yes,
I like
and
it.
I'm going to point at the wolf and go, yeah, him.
Scratch.
That is a unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20 will hit. And then what number again was that?
6.
Number 6.
And that is going to be 9 points of slashing damage.
9 points of slashing damage.
And then after he does it, I go,
Question, was any of that damage that you gave me earlier fire?
but chunk of it.
They have fire immunity.
Okay.
I imagine that natural 20, that's that number 8 that you get 18 damage for, was there any of that fire damage? Sorry, we're going back in time.
8 of it was fire.
Right, so it's just 10 then. Gotcha. They have immunity to fire.
Okay.
Alright.
Without the fire on the nat 20, it would have been somewhere like around 26.
It would have been 26.
Around there. 26, 28.
It's
26.
fine. I already said it was dead, and we already did it. It's
Okay.
fine. So, we're good.
Hats off to you.
Roll it cool, bro. You just... I mean, that was just really cool.
Gotcha.
Alright. Anything else?
That'll be it for
Alright. It is now all the wolves' turn. They rolled it was a nice 20. I rolled a 6 for the recharge. We're going to start with number 1.
That one.
One. It's going to breathe fire.
Oh!
I need everybody. It's going to do. It does a 15-foot color for the monster.
Am I technically behind the pillar?
We're going to use that thing right, that doohickey right here. And you don't mind, sir? Oh,
You are gonna get
Yes.
hit. Redfield's okay.
I mean,
And Alister's okay, I think, right?
but how else would you hide
Alister's
behind a
always
pillar,
okay.
like from that angle? Like, he would still.
Well, so it's
Because he has to go around the corner anyways.
it's
because-
going around the
Well,
side.
he has to move around the corner to even breathe fire.
I just need everybody that's getting hit to make a dexterity saving.
Am I getting hit?
I didn't hear what you said.
So which direction is he aiming this code?
Yeah, because he has to.
I'm gonna take all that.
Because that does kind of dictate.
Sorry. Yeah, he'll be.
Is it like more towards Alister or more towards
The
Gal?
pointer's right.
He's going to be going like this,
Like toward the pillar.
like this. Right,
Okay.
right at you mostly, and then this one's going to be right here, next to him as his buddy. And he keeps popping over on it to fix it.
He's a lazy one, though.
So I think Renfield will probably. Duke's gonna get hit.
Yeah, I won't debate it. I just.
Dexterity saving.
Just make like a cat and go straight up to the
13.
ceiling.
13 saves.
Oh, that saves? Okay, I got a 14.
It's 12. You guys are good. Half as much on a successful one.
I did watch that.
Shit.
I did watch that after.
That's
Well, I mean, it was
this is half.
Alright, so
I need 2.
4. Oh my god, dude. Okay, roll one.
Now it's
Roll
stuck
one,
in my head.
guys. Half damage will be 14. Fire damage.
Oh my god!
Huh?
14,
On half damage?
66. They have to do a recharge, so they nailed it.
Wow, that's a lot.
It's only if they get it.
Jesus.
It only have. That's like
They're
a
immune to most of
Mm.
Okay. I'm more than bloody.
Okay.
Go for it.
So and that's a that's half. So everybody takes that. Everybody good that took that damage. Write it down. Get it. Got good. Boom. 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 All right. That is attack number 2, which is next to it. We'll do a bite attack against you, Shadow. I imagine you feeling the flames behind you burn your ass.
Yeah.
You're gonna turn around. But
Absolutely.
with pack tactics, it will get the advantage. A 2 will not do it, and 18 plus 5 is gonna do it.
Yeah, that will hit.
You're gonna take 6 points of piercing damage, plus 5 fire damage.
Okay, I'm not looking great.
All right. Next one, number 3, which I think are those over there. That guy, he's gonna turn at Alister and burn his biscuits as well.
Oh, that's gonna hit Renfield.
Yep.
So Renfield and Alister.
I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws, and that way I don't have to roll these every time. I'm gonna use my dice.
This could kill Renfield in one shot, by the way.
Oh no.
Really? Oh, it feels like.
So
Oh no, he has
I'm
high AC.
vulnerable to fire.
Oh god, that's right.
Oh.
Hellhounds are a motherfucker, guys.
Yeah, he's okay. He'll take half, but it means he'll get to take normal.
Half is 10.
Okay, that's more. That's better.
Half is 10. Alister, what'd you roll?
I'm rolling, but can I use my shield?
Is it?
It says Unshakable Resolve. You have advantage on any strength or dexterity check, including saving throws or related skill checks.
Yeah, sure.
Oh wait, it's related to being moved or not. So
Oh, yeah, no, sorry.
Not 20. Good start.
Woo!
Single start.
Not bad.
I have to roll again. I have,
that's right, you have to speak.
yeah, I have to.
One.
17, so 16.
You guys roll absolutely fabulous. I don't know how many nat 20s we had, but really nice. Remember the first session we played? There's so many nat 20s, we almost ruined the first session because they're all rolling great.
No, that's not ruining. That's just epic.
It is.
We're just proving ourselves as not the worst team.
Mancy, poor Mancy.
Next team.
If you didn't, so you take half, so you take 10 damage.
Okay.
And then-
And you guys probably would notice if you look that my armor just starts glowing red, but it doesn't look like actually.
Wow. Are you immune to fire damage?
I'm not, but I'm using fire mitigation. I have 15 points to use.
Oh, what's that? How'd you get that? I'm just curious.
I got it from mitigation. It's a
Oh, nice!
concentration-
Yes, mitigation.
Yeah.
Mitigation. All right. That was number 3. We're gonna go on to number 4. He's gonna bite you now. Pack tactics.
Bite me.
It's a 7. Good. And it's a. I know I don't hit you, so that's fine. Number 5, which I think they're over there in the corner.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, under the bowl.
Yep. He's gonna blast fire.
Oh, good.
I'm down.
And
For what?
Hanging out.
he's gonna try to get the
Laying on the floor,
Duke,
being crispy.
Guppy, and Shadow in a 15 foot. So he's gonna be aiming this way.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's fun, guys.
Dexterity saving throws.
I fail. Oh wait, no, I don't.
You said dexterity?
21.
Oh, 13.
13 will fail, so you will take 24
down.
take 24 damage.
Oh, it's fun.
Somebody whistling.
It's chronic.
I'm sorry.
So it's 12 if you've saved.
12 if you saved.
I have 1 HP.
Here we go.
Oh.
So
Remember, you take double damage from fire.
Is it fire damage? Yeah.
you should probably know that.
Before the fire damage.
How much was it?
24.
I have
You were
to
down.
I have to roll for that attack. Am I
This is not good.
I'm a 6.
No.
okay? Okay.
It's not.
48 damage.
Yeah, I still had 10 HP. I have 6 health.
Cool. Sounds like a plan. That was number 4, right?
That was 5. Unless you did.
That was 5. Cool. 5. So we're gonna jump to number 6.
I thought 6 was down.
No, 6 is the one that Kitty hit.
7 is down.
Yeah, 6 is the one that the kitty.
7's dead, 8's pushed back.
Okay.
How many have gone so far?
You sound just as scared as I am.
With pack
I
tactics,
don't want to lose.
I'm gonna say it's going to attack the kitty back again. So
Hey,
it's gonna do its bite attack
Hey.
against the kitty.
don't do that.
It's gonna be 14. It's gonna be 19.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the kitty is going to
Okay.
take.
Move to the bottom of initiative.
The kitty's gonna take
Why?
8 points of piercing, and will take. It'll take 4 points of fire damage.
It's not like
So you
there's
said
much
how much
damage I
piercing?
can do.
Oh god, dude.
You said 8?
Yes, 8.
Okay.
What would be possession?
8 points piercing.
That's what I was
4
gonna
points
play
fire
next.
damage.
Lovely.
Good.
It's alive.
That's 6. Now,
Okay.
That's fine.
the number 8, the one that's the lone wolf in there. It's just a straight attack at him.
I dare you.
It will not hit. It will not hit you.
I turn over and I go,
Are you down? Or
I have 1 HP.
you'll be fine.
That's the end of the wolf's
Between
turns.
both of you, you have his
Oh,
max
thank
HP.
goodness.
Next up is Shadow. On deck is Guppy.
Uppy. Guppy.
Puppy.
Well, I'm down, so.
Puppies.
You look up to me.
Look up to most people.
Let's go. I look up to you.
Aw, why are you feeling so down?
What'd you roll? Was it a
That's
1?
gonna be a failure.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 6.
Then 1 to the negative.
Stop it. Alright, so that's the end of your turn. Gup, you're up next.
Alright, okay. Alright, so I am going to come over here and stand over, like, right above Shadow here. They're all in a glorious little line right there. So what I'm going to do is I would like to do Tidal Wave.
Okay.
It's an action. It's I conjure up a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. It can be up to 30 feet long, 10 feet wide. So this whole back strip here.
That's pretty good.
10 feet high and 1 foot thick. No, sorry, I was reading the wrong one. Hold on. Yeah, 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. Each creature in that area must make a dex save throw.
Okay.
On failure, creature takes 4d8 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
Whoa.
On success, creature takes half as much and is not knocked prone. The water then spreads out across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames in its area within 30 feet.
And okay, cool. I'm gonna do 2 rolls, 1 for 1 and 2, and 1 for 3 and 4. So 1 and 2, they get a +1 for the dex. It's a 9. Yes, so their 1 and 2 will fail.
Okay.
3 and 4 will get a 17.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens to 1 and 2?
So 1 and 2, they take 4d8 bludgeoning damage and are
Roll it.
knocked prone.
48. All right, cool. Roll that damage.
I have 2. Oh, not vision.
Bit of shot.
Alright, so that is a 7, that is a 12, that is an 18, and 25.
So 25 altogether?
25, yes.
All right.
So then, and then for the other 2, it's going to be half of that,
So here's
and
what.
they're not prone.
So here's what's going to happen. They are not resistant. They are susceptible. No, what's
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Sorry.
Oh.
So it doubles the damage. So 1 and 2 die because their HP is only 45. So 3 and 4 will take both just straight 25. But 1 and 2 are
25,
dead.
yes. God, I think
So you just got 2 of them.
Jeez.
Play of the game right there. Very nice. That's a warlock move for sure. Nice. I love a good spell.
Thanks, you shouty, y'all.
I
So,
need.
so what
Is anyone within 10 feet of those 2 dying though? Because they do explode into like hot ash and burn.
So they were on these back 2.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be
What's up?
just shadow.
Hold on.
Yeah, sure.
It says specifically in her spell that it puts out all fires when the water comes
Because
down.
the water spreads out, and it's
That
the
should
wave is
protect
10
Shadow.
foot, but once it spreads out, it's 1 foot thick.
I will half the range to 5 feet then.
Then he is fine.
Okay.
Nice.
She.
Yeah, because yeah.
That.
Fair enough. Okay, he doesn't take any, but no one's around.
So
Fair
does
enough.
the spreading floor water affect the other 2 at all, or
It doesn't affect them so much.
They're like,
It's just they were very vulnerable to attack. You can tell. So
and they're not prone, so don't.
they both look like they like these the cracks in their skin where you can see like hot almost lava has like diminished a little bit. It's this soft glow instead of this bright orange glow.
So on top of that, I do have my healing breath that I can use, but it doesn't say whether it's an action, bonus action. It just says 1 per rest.
Breath
Would I-
is an action. Breath weapons are an action.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, so I guess in addition to that, I don't have that blue potion because I already threw a potion at some use.
I have 5 shit.
I mean,
You can take it off my belt.
but I still would have to then pass it off to Shadow or like administer it. So
Probably. That's up to the end.
What are you trying to do? Tell me everything you're trying to do.
I would like to, since I'm between these 2 directly, reach over, grab a health potion off of the doctor's belt, and then dump it into Shadow's face.
I feel like that you've already used an action. I feel like that would be like 2 bonus actions.
So
or at least an item interaction.
It'd be an
So how about this? How about instead of doing any of that? Never mind.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna come over here. I'm going to pass Shadow and just use myself as kind of a block until we can. Well, this also sets me up for next turn if we have a next turn. So.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just kind of there between, like, in the gap between the wall, and the.
Understood. Got you. Awesome.
Right.
All right. Next up is Duke and Renfield.
Hi.
Gog, you are on deck.
Hello.
Well, this is a really easy turn for me. The Duke is going to run up behind you two. You're going to feel a pinch on your back.
It's just a pinch, just a little sting.
Okay.
And then you guys are going to feel
God does.
beautiful. As you both have haste now.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Gotta go fast.
There's some powders
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
Like to me, it's like, ooh, shit, and I was like, oh shit.
And then object interaction, handing off a health potion to Renfield. Bonus action, Renfield, go heal him. And then the Duke is going to run up the pillar and make the prone action on top of the roof.
I lay up.
Well,
Just
that's
standing on
what I
top
was
of
gonna
it, it's
do.
fine.
I was gonna pick you up and run.
No, he's just gonna be up there.
Okay, you're up there. Gotcha.
I lay on the
And then Renfield will move over and heal you as his. Is it a bonus action heal or is there an action? I can't remember what we decided.
So it is a bonus action to take a potion to give it to somebody else. We've declared it was an action.
Okay.
That's what we've always said.
And this was
So that would be, if he wants to item interaction, I'll allow just to give him Renfield something, and that's his item interaction. Actions. Give it to somebody else because he has to open it up.
Sure. And it's 2d4 plus. Yeah.
I have, wait. We have to pause one sec because I have a really serious question. You went down.
I am down.
Yeah. What is your form when you go down?
It is still my normal form.
Just a puddle.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good thing
Right?
to ask though.
Gotcha. And because Renfield is my familiar, he does gain my benefits.
Okay.
My summon. So this will actually be an extra.
Okay, you hand me a healing potion.
This one.
No, the healing
The actual potion. The one you just had.
I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
Alright.
Should I drink this in 6 seconds? I'm going to regret it.
If you don't drink it within 6 seconds, you don't get
Chug.
it back.
Chug.
6,
One,
5,
2,
4,
3,
Oh god.
3.
4,
You should have stayed.
5.
Alright. He did less. He gets an
Nice.
extra turn.
14 HP.
Does that feel like you got healed for 14?
Yes.
Was that? Hey, was this your delicious flavor?
And then
it was cherry.
And then Renfield is going to hide behind this big thing.
You should make a mixed drink called Lynch's Flavor.
We should have a bar sponsor us and ask
allow
them to
it.
make us a drink.
That's fine. I got you. Alright.
End of my turn.
End of your turn. End of Renfield's turn.
Yeah.
God, you are up now. Alister,
Wait.
you're next.
Oh my god.
You're good.
God.
I think I was ahead of you, so that's why.
Alright, so I get like an extra.
You get an extra action.
Okay.
And you gain double. And you gain technically double your movement speed. Compounded.
I'll bonus action and innate sorcery, and I'll be like,
I can feel everything! I taste its colors!
Meanwhile, it's just like, don't eat my crayons.
No, I'm just on the left and I'm vibrating. I'm holding my hammer, I'm so
everyone the grind is just going. And I'll be like,
I wonder what this looks like! Possessed!
and suddenly, Maul just, you hear metal ripping as your metal opens up into a toothy metallic maw, just. And you're covered in metallic mouths now as
That's
you're possessed with a maw demon.
That's not
You do make horrific noises though.
Like the person.
And I was like,
just as I thought it would be!
That's the real endgame boss.
That's real cute.
and then
That was the alchemist.
I'll be like,
Possessed! Blast!
I'll shoot this guy in front of me with a sorcerer's blast.
Okay, sure. Which one is that, if you don't mind? 6? Gotcha. That one's the one that already took a little bit of damage.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do cold damage.
Ooh.
Very nice.
That one might explode.
So that's going to be over a 20.
To hit.
Yes. That's going to be
Nice.
Let's see.
Is that a leveled spell?
It was a cantrip.
Yeah, it's
So
one of the
it's
new
a
ones.
sorcerer.
Oh god,
It's
it's
a-
like one of my new favorite.
It's the new sorcerer's cantrip. If I roll a max number on the D8, I get to roll again and add
Every time.
Yeah,
Every
die.
at
If he
15.
keeps rolling 8s, it's infinite.
Oh
at
my god.
15,
What if you
4d8.
What if you like subclass into divination and save all your?
Oh my
aids?
god.
Fortunately, nothing too crazy. It's only going to be a 4 cold.
4 cold damage double though, it's 8.
8.
And you can just do that again.
Yeah, it's cantrip.
Yeah, but you have haste.
No, I used possession. That's
I thought that was a bonus action.
no, I'm pretty sure. It's
Just 2 actions.
Yeah.
2 actions. Anything else you like?
I like spin 5 times.
Okay.
So much.
We're so twirly.
Well,
We're
actually,
actually
wait.
princess.
I'm just starting a new round. Use all of it. Spin more. Stick up your hammer.
Last time we did the bug blender. If you did guys
How much movement do you guys have now? Because that doubles both. of
100.
yours. No. It compounds.
No. We
share
they
movement.
have
Oh, you share movement.
Yeah.
100.
They don't have 4 legs. It's just 2.
That's 100 total.
That's a lot of.
They get on all
Yeah.
fours.
We can dash her to it.
Now, if you can somehow get a centaur's body and put it
Hear me out.
and have a 2-headed
He
centaur.
dashes, ends his turn. I dash.
So basically, the cartoon
Okay.
like body first.
Are you
head
anything
second.
else?
That's it.
Guess who's next?
Alister.
Okay.
Okay. All of these metal mouths, Alister's kind of like taking it back. He doesn't know what's going on. There's no way that he feels possessed.
Waka waka.
All of these mouths all of a sudden just open up. Feed me. Black vial, or black ichor with like bits of meaty little rat bones and dust and maybe pieces of glass, a broken wine bottle, just shoot out of all these mouths, all those things.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do a vomit.
And this is
It's
why
a
I'm
dex save.
Okay.
my spell
it's
save.
a 15 feet cone.
Okay. At both of these, 3 and 4,
Yeah.
It's a 16.
16 to save. And we'll roll individually. This is for number 3. And plus 1. And it will be a 16 plus 1 is 17, so 3 will save. Number 4 will be a 15 plus 1 with a 16, so they will both save.
Both save, so they take half.
So I take half damage. Okay, so it's a D10.
It's 3d10.
Oh, can I have
Because
some?
it goes off of proficiency bonus, and we got a new one.
Whoa.
Not the DM dice.
forever. It's gone forever.
But I never roll good. Never. I did roll very well today.
Very well.
I kept rolling 6s on the D6. Like
Put those
nonstop.
dice away.
I know.
I roll terribly as I'm dying.
I know you're not. It doesn't mean I can't be like.
Slowly.
Woo!
Wait, is that
A
one?
7,
Yeah.
1, and a 5.
13.
Thank you.
13? Is that being halved?
For it needs to be half.
6.
So 6. Gotcha.
They're covered in disgusting.
Got you.
It's a bit watery.
Their bodies look like they're almost flickering, like it's having trouble kind of keeping that heat, those embers that are internal inside of it.
I think I saw a bit of glass in this.
Or I meant, I,
One of them has like a piece of like wine bottle glass like in its eye. It's like
of course, I don't say it like that. I say it like,
I think it's like what?
everything like appears to be moving slow.
The
Like
amount of popcorn.
and like to me it's like
Life could be a dream. I'm going to take you.
rumors over the hedge. Rumors over the head and squirrel tricks.
Yeah.
exactly.
It's like following the
I'm a
laser beam.
crazy rabbit squirrel. I want my cookies.
Okay, so bonus action. I don't know if I can do this.
Let me know.
It's a
Is he pulling
roll
out the salt?
question.
Is he pulling out the salt again?
No, work run. to do the inspirational leader thing? Can I just do a
that's a bonus
action? Yeah, I can't actually say anything, but if I just
You could roar with your
all the
of your
mouths and inspire all of you all.
I will.
Okay.
That is fucking cool. I will allow it. So you see all these mouths just, and it's almost blood curdling at first, but it inspires everybody. It's just
The
like
armor kind of vibrates in
That's an objection.
like it magnifies the sound. It's like a ringing gong. Everybody gets 15. Well, no, five people, right? Everybody gets 15 health points.
Hey, the new ones.
Everybody gets 12 right now. Hey, not bad. And that's it.
So including Kitty Ann and me, right?
Anything else you want to do? Movement?
No, I'm gonna stay right in front of them.
Got you. End of your turn ish. It's back to you.
Before he vibrates,
Hold on. The Duke has something to say.
I need we all to acknowledge that the man with no movies, that has not seen about 90% of the movies in the world, for some reason has seen Over the Fucking Hedge.
That was a good move.
But that's not it, folks. Every single Disney.
What y'all know about Wendy Go Homecoming Warrior?
Yeah.
You see that new Lilo and Stitch?
No.
Okay.
Not the classic Disney. The classic TV channel.
We're almost in trouble with the other guys.
You're so right.
What did you just say? What did you say?
Alright.
No, Mickey, no! The
Registering.
End this combat, don't worry.
You're good, bro.
He is about to end this combat. This is
I'm vibrating.
Okay.
Who gave you an Adderall?
Which one?
I'm on it.
Who are you attacking, and which one, and all that fun stuff?
I prescribed it.
8.
Nat 20.
Yeah! Hey! Now, remember, any fire damage, just they're immune to this. Just like
Absolute cinema.
absolute cinema.
No, cinema absolute.
Whoa!
Absolute.
28 damage, no fire.
God.
No fire, no cap, no sausage wrap.
He's still looking okay.
He's flickering. He's flickering.
I hit him again.
Okay.
I'm not good at rhyming like the Edmund is.
That's a 2. What? It makes it a 12.
12.
Lucky me, I still have another action.
You hit him, and you're still getting used to the speed, and it's too fast.
That was an unnatural 20.
Okay, for the same one?
Yeah, same guy. I want to
Keep
say.
spinning.
Alright, cool.
That is going to be
Giant two-headed
18 points of damage.
18 he did.
Perfect. And then I'm going to look over at, what is that one?
So this one's dead?
Yes, he's dead now. 6?
Did you get 2 more?
This is 6, yes.
Right?
And this is
it's
5.
One more.
Well, if I do the bonus action
extra attack.
Oh yeah.
So I
yeah.
bonus action.
So
1, 2, 3, and then I have another attack action that I can do.
Yeah. So 5 attacks.
Yes.
Yes. No. Absolutely.
It's haste on you is scary.
There's a downside.
Yeah, if I go unconscious, they're also inert for a round.
Well, it also lasts a lot shorter time.
It's still like 6 rounds.
My trash.
We have it.
Hold on, the one that you killed. Wait, I need you to
Yeah,
make
go-
I need you to make a dex.
On them?
We haven't
Yeah,
managed
it's
with
on
that
2,
now, right?
so it's half.
Yeah, that was a,
It's what? Or what? No, it's not for sure.
it's a 23 for me.
It's what? 12. It's what?
12, 23.
Yeah,
That's like a
still-
17.
Yeah, you guys.
Still 10
Okay.
seconds. Fine.
Anyway, 6, nat 20.
Nat 20 again?
Yes.
Good!
Are you not kidding me? You psychopath! I want to dead! Kill him! Bailiff! Work is nice!
I'm gonna need to see that dice when you're done, sir.
Here, I'm having it right now.
Those dice on eBay
Yeah, I'll
after
take yours.
this.
That's what we call unexpected.
Whoa. Okay, so that is going to be 27 points of damage.
Which number was that again?
6.
27.
Yes.
He's missing one of his legs. He's almost dead.
I have one more attack.
Did it hit? Oh, okay.
Oh, well.
Well,
Attack of
the duality of man.
The wolf.
That one that lost its leg, it goes over and she missed, and lifts over and just.
Oh, he's attacking me?
It's an opportunity attack.
Reaction.
So it has a hit though, right? Let's see.
We'll wait.
Can I just let him hit?
Yeah. Actually, 2024 rules, you are allowed to fail.
Yeah.
And I will accept that as a rule of cool.
Okay.
But he has to roll for damage though, correct? If he hits.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Alright.
Dare you?
It's a I'm doing
You're
it.
looking this poor dog dead in the eyes going, I do.
Yeah, it's limping up to me.
I triple dog.
10 points of piercing.
Okay.
There was actually like 7 dogs.
What's that, old yeller?
And then 2 points of fire.
Okay.
Piercing, 2 points of fire. What is your reaction?
So first of all, the 10 becomes 5. The 5 I take off mitigation because I have, fortitude because I have piercing fortitude. So that 5 is gone. The 2, I'm resistant to fire, becomes 1. We take 1 damage. And as a result of that 1 damage, I will now use my new ability that I got at level 5 from my subclass, where the moment that he
I wasn't even ready for that.
the moment that he makes contact, I will now make a melee attack against him.
Okay. As a reaction.
Yes.
Do you get to do that as a reaction?
1 time.
1 time per long rest. Okay.
Currently 1.
As it stands.
That is a 17.
He's dead. He only needed 1 HP.
Most of it is fire damage, but it still does my weapon damage.
He's just be dead. If you wouldn't mind removing that
just like
pup as well.
nibbles
You
your
never
leg and you go,
existed.
No.
No, mine.
Yeah, haste on this is
Next, is that that's the
Well, I turn towards the other one and I'm staring it down and I'm telling my cat to attack it.
that I was about to ask. The Kidian's turn. Charge turn.
Yes.
Do not forget the kitty and its extra.
That is extremely good for this thing. Thank you so much. Because it only has 22 HP that is currently 10.
It's a badass. I threw some shit at you guys too.
Yeah, it was
Did
rough.
I get anything?
Everybody.
it's only 5 people, so.
Problem was you gave us the second
yeah.
round.
Yeah.
That's
Cat's gonna attack
Then
that one. And
Shelby-
Oh, so not the Kidian. Because it only affects 5 people, so not the Kidian gets
Oh,
it.
not the kid? That's okay.
Okay.
Which one is this stuff? 5? Yeah, that's 5. 22 to hit.
That hits. Oh, we didn't explode that other one too. Go ahead and make a dex save. After this, we'll wrap up this and then we'll remember dex save.
Remember, we haven't made
That's 10 points of slashing damage.
For 5. Alright, make that dex save.
18.
You got an 18. I got a 18, so 18.
18, you guys save.
And that's it.
Alright.
We're done.
Are you sure you're done?
I think I'll choose it.
Wow.
I choose restraint.
A 5 or 6 gets a recharge.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna turn.
That is a magic dice, sir.
I saw 3.
on the
It was a 6 again. Oh my
I saw
god.
3.
I've rolled top tier. 6.
I saw 3. I
Yay,
definitely didn't put it on
woohoo,
3.
everybody celebrate that.
Alright, number 3. There's number 3 and 4 in front of you.
Uh-huh.
They're both gonna take their red attack. I need you to make 2 dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
What was the first one?
8.
8 will fail. You are going to take.
Does the
You're going to take 26 points of damage.
does the demon thing give them any?
Okay.
Fire damage. I need you to make the other one next to him will also make the same fire.
14.
14 what?
That's for Dex.
For the second one?
Yeah.
That will also fail. So the second one you will take also 26 points.
So how much in total?
52 points of damage of fire damage.
Oh shit.
Agreed.
Okay, so 52.
And if you guys didn't remember, if you receive damage in 1 attack equivalent to, well, it's not 1 attack, so
2. And
So what's your HP?
hang on, there's a lot of math happening. Oh my god.
What is happening? Is there
What?
blood?
Nothing.
I want to rewatch that just to figure out what happened.
Okay. I don't know what's going on, but
That was
The
engaging.
Duke's having a seizure.
okay.
Now, is that crying or laughing?
It depends.
Second hand is
Alister.
How do you
Wait, what was your HP before?
41, but then
Okay.
I have 10 points of mitigation and 15 points of
Okay, so it drops it down to 42,
okay.
and then you should only have in your how much HP do you have left?
I had 43 plus 15, which is
58.
58.
Minus 42. That is 16. So you're at 16 HP.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
Calculator.
Damn, I really trying to take it
I
out.
know.
All right, the last one, number 5.
Alister looks toast. Crispy. I'm charred. There's like pieces of my armor like clearly like started melting a little bit. Like not looking good.
The teeth are all like kind of droopy.
Yeah.
After the massive heal you gave me, you look about as good as me.
After that one kind of sees you take out all of them, he's not going to get out of range, but he's going to move. He's going to move over here. That one. He'll move over here, and he's going to blast you guys.
Oh.
Of course.
If you want to leave.
So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw
Oh.
for everybody in that 15 foot, which should be just Guppy and Shadow.
I feel it because I'm friends. So I'm down again.
Okay.
19.
19. We'll save, so you'll take half.
Yeah.
You rolled a 15. So half that.
7?
So 7. Yeah.
Okay, yay, I'm down again.
You're down again. And then that is the end of their turn. Guess whose turn it is now? Actually.
Trap.
Yeah, he's not going to move anymore. I was going to make him run maybe, but no. He knows he has no chance against the Eden after smashing like 5 of these fucking things.
You're a smart one.
Shadow, make a save it. You're 1.
Oh, yay, I have 1 to the positive.
Yay!
Well, the negative goes away, right? It's you down.
I went up just to go right back
Oh,
down.
wait, you got healed and you had temporary hit points from Alister, so I don't think you went down.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, you should be good actually.
Yeah.
15 temp HP.
So that should just, you have just no temp HP and you have whatever you got healed for from Rimfield.
Well,
So
in
it's
that
actually,
case-
yeah, it's actually your turn.
But I'm gonna fuck this wolf.
Up.
Yeah, Renfield healing for 13. Thank you for
So you have
finishing
13.
thought.
I'm gonna finish something.
So, whoa.
Alright, we are going
We're
to.
gonna let that go. What?
It's magic.
No, he said.
Alright,
Not yet.
we're gonna beat. First, we're going to attack.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I believe a 25 will hit.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're gonna imbue this one with cold damage.
Okay. Which one are you attacking by the way?
So this wolf that just tried to fucking barbecue me.
I got you. Yep.
So that will be 4 cold damage.
Okay, double to 8.
Plus, goddamn. Plus 6 slashing damage. And I believe I have poison applied still to my saber. So that would be the Celestial Chimera poison. It was a DC 16.
Con?
I believe so. Or Fortitude.
14 plus 2 will be 16.
Alright, so we'll pass. How is it still alive?
It is still alive. It actually didn't take a lot of damage.
Okay, then I'm going to bonus action and do my draining touch on it.
Okay. I don't know if we've seen this one. How's that one work?
Let's see. Does that'd be sorry, doing that. 8 does a 14 hit?
AC is 15. I'm sorry.
You just take a straw and go.
Bring me your brain.
Like it's just so
Alright,
bad.
I am going to take my movement to try to climb this pillar.
Okay.
What the pillar?
Wait.
Oh.
A billion men?
He tries to bite my ankles.
All right.
I remember that.
That was so hard on the
You missed that opportunity
For
to
a rogue like me.
I remember that very as a kid. That's beautiful. We're playing Jenga now.
Just
terrified.
It's barely on the camera.
Hanging on to,
Can we move the camera?
to Remfield's legs.
Don't tell Remfield.
Not Remfield, the Duke's
That
legs.
memory hit me like a truck.
Can you even hold on to me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
How's it
Genuinely,
maybe?
that just reminded me of like my biggest child.
I'll give you that
I
one.
was so afraid of that.
Yeah,
I'm not doing so well,
It
Doc.
was so awful.
After Shadow, it is Guppy's turn now.
No, he did. Minus
So
that we were both scared of.
Pixels.
how are these two looking over here?
Those two, they're pretty beat up.
If it was
Alright,
the live
I'm going
action
to
bridge, I would have gotten it.
move back and into here,
Okay.
and then I am going to use.
Mm-hmm.
Where did it go?
Ready Player One.
There it is. Ice knife,
Okay.
which is an
Looks better.
action. Create a shard of ice, flinging it at one creature within range.
The door did there.
Yeah.
There.
So range target.
I'm with you.
And I think when it hits, it goes out, right?
Yes, so on a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard explodes. Target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2.
Give me ranged spell attack.
Ice knife.
Ah,
It's okay. It will still explode.
yeah.
It
It's an
explodes into
8.
both of them. It's
It'll still hit. So what is the explosion damage on that?
So they need to save on a dexterity saving throw.
I'll just roll with both of them, and they will fail.
All right, so 2d6 cold damage.
Come on, big numbers.
Come on, big numbers.
They die.
7.
I'd say my hand
So
now.
14 for both of them.
If in cold damage, yes.
They both die.
Nice.
God damn! You
Alright.
you literally took out half of these.
I hate fire, okay? I'm susceptible. I do everything I can.
Guppy showed
Did
up.
great.
Guppy showed the fuck up
right here.
tonight.
So
Yeah.
in that case, I am going to. Oh, no, that was my action. I'm then going to.
You
run
do
it-
suck.
They are down. Use the rest
That's
of
a lot
my
less
movement
far, so.
to
Won't do
move back
anything to
up
me.
about 5 feet so I can see this last one. Woof. And I'm done.
All right. After Guppy, it is Duke and Renfield.
all right. You're gonna have to just hang out up here.
Dog, you're on deck.
Holding onto your leg.
Well, he's gonna go down.
You're like dying for a while.
So can you move me down?
Just gonna, like,
A snack.
That's Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
What you doing, Duke?
Stack.
The Duke is going to jump down
Oh my god.
on the other side.
Away from that side, away from that side.
You're dead.
No, right next to him though, within 5 feet.
Okay. Okay.
And do you take full damage?
No.
Renfield was in the back, but he's gonna move right up next to him on the other side. No, not there. No, other side.
oh my.
No, not there.
Here.
We're running out of
Other
sides.
side's
You're
great.
You're missing that one. This one, because I want the Duke to be on the other side.
Other side, no, the other side, no, the other side, no, the other side.
Thank you.
Oh, only we had a laser pointer or something.
I just got it.
Or if only you could say which direction.
You can heal yourself.
So what we have you for?
It's so cute.
Leave me alone.
It's so cute when friends fight.
I'm imagining a
Oh my
girl.
god, we had our first fight.
All
right.
poison all of you. Except you.
I'm immune.
Remfield.
All right.
Yes, he is. Fuck. Anyways, I'm going to kill this thing. The Duke is actually going to melee attack.
Oh my goodness. Oh, good heavens.
That might not.
As you go to strike.
Wait,
This will
wait,
only
before you
hurt a
say it.
second.
Before you say it, do you think it might be close though?
It's pretty close. Oh, you does Gravash appreciate the Duke's blush rage?
Yeah.
He likes.
Actually, I think that's kind of cool though. It's
I like your
Gravash is
style.
like, The twink wants to hit.
Oh my god!
That was bad.
Crazy sentence out of context.
It wasn't meant to be that. But
Never play D&D again.
That is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, you should probably flip a coin on that one.
Slippy. That was an accident. He does it on purpose every second.
Yeah, but that's him.
He has.
Well, he said no last session, so you can just say no.
17 hits.
Well, now I'll get angry.
That's your secret. You're always angry.
I'm always mad.
No, that's my secret.
My eardrum.
6 damage.
What kind of damage?
Piercing.
Twink wants to
Piercing, he
hit.
did.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh.
Ooh. Which
He
one?
explodes, though.
Oh, I forgot to do those, but it's fine.
I was
Well, they
back
weren't
here.
within. Yeah, they weren't. So, but this guy is.
I was back here.
Dexterity saving throws.
It should have been Alister that did that, but it's all good.
Dex saves.
What I do?
Yep.
Really good.
Alright, whoever is around, so Rimfield, Duke, and Ettins, I need you
And
guys to
Gideon.
all make dexterity saving
And the
throws.
Kidian.
And the Kidian all make dexterity saving throws.
Please don't hit my kidden.
The Duke succeeds with a natural 20.
The Gideon hides
Nice.
behind your meaty legs.
And Renfield also succeeds with a 14. Woo!
Damn, that blaze is on a roll.
You said it was a 13 DC. It had to be above 13.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I heard that.
So you been rolling this
19
entire time?
is
No, that was for the fire.
Oh, is it the exploding thing different?
It's up.
Oh.
All 15.
Yeah, I think that it.
Okay. And then the Renfield will take
Alright,
5.
whoever rolled under that, you take 2 fire damage.
Oh.
That's it. First time you guys actually take that.
So 4 damage. So I
the base.
think 8 on Renfield. Yeah, well, Renfield's weak to it. He has weaknesses.
And we are out of combat.
Yay!
I only got one.
I'm so tired.
I almost got one of y'all.
Who wants to take a nap?
So I'm immediately.
In the least female voice.
Who wants to take a nap?
Did they have blood?
No, they exploded in some flaming
They
ash.
did. They did.
You guys
Did you
are
guys
okay.
save?
Oh yeah, we got an 18 kit and got a 19.
All right, we're good.
Perhaps a
I rolled a 12
short
on
rest
conversation.
would do us
safe
some
there,
good. It would behoove us.
I think that would be great.
Oh, I can't talk. How long does this thing last?
So I'm gonna go
It is
and lay
10
down
minutes.
in the like
You should try
sheet of
resisting
water
it.
that I've summoned
I'm gonna try
over
to
the floor
resist it.
over here. And I'm just gonna lay down in
Just
it and
flex
just
really
like
hard.
close my eyes and try to
We're in
recover.
a puddle.
Okay,
In
so
the
get a nice one
puddle.
save. Guppy is laying
Sarcophagus.
in some water, trying to recover. I'm gonna go around the table and kind of ask everybody. That way, everybody kind of gets their chance. We're not talking over each other.
Yeah.
Duke and Rimfield, what are you doing right now?
Well, the Duke has come down, brushed himself off,
I
as
hope
his
you enjoyed
eyebrows
your
are once
ride.
again singed for like the 30th time this campaign already. As he is going to heal himself. And, well, actually, you know what? Everybody here, the Duke is going to go around with his healing bag and, like, with a needle, just stab each and every one of you and make you feel better. So everyone takes a hit die. Tell me what you roll on that hit die, and then I need to tell you how much you heal from.
Before you kneel down and like stab Guppy, I'm like, wait, and I like flop over to my other side and it's like, all right,
How much is
so you can hit the back of my side.
It's less than that.
Yeah, basically, I'm like, no, I don't want to see.
One of dice.
Yeah, everyone roll your hit die.
Even
Yeah, I can heal necrotic.
Gentlemen, roll a hit die.
Oh, dude.
What's your con?
You took
That's
1
seven
damage.
plus
1 point of damage, so
Constitution,
it was
so
10
nine.
We allowed 1 point.
Something's broken.
I think a
Something's
nerf
broken.
is
There's a
coming.
nerf that is needed.
Does that include
Well, you didn't try to hit us.
Well, you look at
What? I can't hit you if there's nothing over there because you
plus
snapped.
10.
well, you were doing
Exactly.
fire damage against the fire character.
Yeah.
We'll talk
So
later.
you'll get.
Look, I've had cold and water against me.
Oh no, because it's.
I get.
You almost killed like 2 of them.
So recovery
That's
gets
right.
you.
Should have hit him again.
Almost successfully. Yeah.
And there's another one.
You focus all the strong.
25% more and 25% more on top of that.
literally just kept
So it's going to be 15, so it's plus 3. 18.
I don't think you ever targeted us with the fire.
how many hit die do I roll?
1 hit die, and I need to hear it, but let me do Guppy's next.
Okay.
So, Guppy, you're going to get back 19.
Unless it was
Oh
plus
no,
10.
I get you many bonuses.
Oh, so 19. Sure. Okay. Thank you.
That's cocked.
Wait. For you, that doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
For
I just asked. Yes.
you asked him. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Well, I have the class ability necrotic medicine that lets me heal undead creatures.
Ones without bodies.
Indeed. Undead creatures. We made that as
No, it's
What kind of
it's up to you.
attacks are
I'll do whatever.
I think it did not work on Alister.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
It's
I'll be
in
fine.
your notes that you
Like,
can't. You don't
Potions don't work on me.
potions, and I think
And
general.
normal healing.
I
it's
think
not
that was
normal healing.
really discussed with you.
Well,
So
What is an injection if not a potion delivered through needle?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna say
You're not hurting
I
anyone's
just need to
feelings.
rest.
You just go and spray some Windex in it, it'll be fine.
I'm gonna say
because it's necrotic. It's not. I say needle for flavor, but he's healing with a magical bag right now that is also using his necrotic magic.
I have like so many boyfriends
Here,
tell me
I'll
that.
make it real easy. We'll just do half. You don't have a body, but let's just do half for that. I feel like that's fair.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So add it all together, and then
9 with your con.
Oh.
What happened?
Yeah.
And do you have any recovery or anything?
11.
And do you have recovery or anything?
No.
Okay, so you have 11. So the 10 was what did I say? 20. Math, it would be 22 rounded up.
So 22 divided by half.
Half is 11.
So take 11.
Okay.
I think
We'll
that's
take
about
it.
right.
11, make a win.
What did you two roll? You guys didn't even take much damage.
We
Did you?
took 1 point of damage.
Yeah, you're fine. You're back to the max.
It was 10 damage.
Yummy.
I never tried killing them first, so it doesn't
I have a
work.
booster.
It didn't do me.
Kill the ghost next time.
We're gonna talk this week.
It's easy.
Every time.
Punishment.
Yeah, I know. We're not there yet, though.
I mean, yeah, we are. We're level 5.
Wait till we get to the next room. Just kidding.
14. Okay, 14.
So, guys,
Oh, max HP.
you.
Serendipity.
What do you guys? So I was going around. So this was your thing. I feel like, are we done?
Yes, I've
Okay.
done my healing. But by the way, I can only do this
You're
once a
laying
day.
there.
for
You
guys.
got healed. Shadow, are you doing anything?
Not at this time.
Okay. Alister, anything you're doing after that?
How's everybody's health at this point, apart from me?
Still not great.
I'm at
Alister is definitely still feeling a little.
roughly half.
Yeah, I'm way less than half. Well, no, I can't. I shouldn't say that. I'm just above half.
All right. Anything you want to do, Alister?
Yes, he's full. Okay.
Alistair is suggesting perhaps we should have a short rest.
I can
Catch our breath, as it were, even though I don't breathe.
You're looking less refrigerator, more toaster right now.
By the way,
They need a
I
rest.
feel like all my glass and stuff that was in this armor, it feels very clean inside.
Like a minty fresh ribs.
Gog and
So you
Ish,
had a possession
Ish, Bibinob, and Gog Magog.
Is
Or
one disturbing
Ish
way to look at
Bibinob,
it.
Ish Magog. What?
Gog my bish.
Gog my bish.
I'm God. No.
God, my bitch.
What's up, Gog my bish?
My
What are you guys doing?
What's up,
You
guys?
guy doing? What are you guy doing?
What's your guy doing? Oh my god, that's amazing!
thought the gears in your head okay was the funny part.
I never know how to use. I don't know what the right pronouns are. I'm sorry.
I mean, they're all taking a rest, right?
I'm looking okay, but I'll get back my. Oh yeah. It's about this time where you guys just fall on your face.
Yeah, I'm like, I kind of want to go check out what was in the room.
Me too?
So what happens?
Why?
Yeah, why? What happens? Tell me more.
As the Duke's magic wears off of you, You guys are incapacitated for 6 seconds on the ground.
Yeah, I'm like, you'll be fine. I wanted to go in.
So you guys are taking a short rest then, everybody?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
In the
The
puddle
entire
moisturizing for me.
time, the entire time, Gog seems really nervous about it.
Got you. So it's only for about 30 minutes to an hour. The short rest is going to be. So there's really not enough time to really craft anything unless it's small, like caltrops or something.
I'll make caltrops, sure.
Okay, cool. I'll allow. After the short rest, if you guys want to roll any of your hit dice and try to get back, go for it. If not, we will continue.
If anyone needs extra, let me know. The Duke can help you out. Because we have gone through a short rest now, which means that I can do my bag again to you. And I will...
For my next craft.
Okay. I like that.
It's a samurai helmet, isn't it?
Okay, back to 4.
Did I just call you out badly?
better. It's not.
Oh, okay.
Is anybody... As the short rest you guys kind of get your breath back, you feel a little bit invigorated, you just kind of go around, stab everybody in the booty with a nice shot of, I don't even know what you would call that,
Collagen.
the Duke's Special Blend. You guys looking into the room where it almost looks like a furnace. In the middle there is kind of like a fire pit. Nothing's been burned in it. What's up?
Before, on the back wall here where Guppy had done things to those dogs, specifically says it puts them out.
Can you say that different?
They were hellhounds. They were dogs. Sorry.
Okay, that was fine.
They
Those hounds.
technically, with her magic, can I see if I can scavenge some of the remains because they didn't technically explode? Maybe.
No, they what? Oh,
No, it was halved. Their explosion. They still popped. But it was just,
Did they
Yeah.
fully pop? Do you think, or do you think some
yeah, they
pieces?
just didn't pop as much. The water kind of dampened the explosions. But I tell you what, there are some piles of ash laying around. You're going around to each one as everyone's kind of resting and you're kind of
that would be
injecting
nice,
them.
yeah.
You're kind of like checking these ash piles. Give me an investigation check.
Sure. Renfield will assist me. That's my faithful assistant.
I mean, it's in the name and job description.
That's a 22.
Hey,
22. It's really weird, but you find that one of them actually had a collar. And on its collar, you find a blue key.
Oh! Cool. Can I also bottle some of this ash?
Sure. With that investigation, give me a D8 roll plus your proficiency.
you have like little science billows. They go and into the. Oh,
Plus your proficiency.
4.
4? Okay. 8. I'm a generous student.
I know you are. I've just been rolling badly on those rolls.
I mean, you see what these guys do over here.
I'm not. I just heal people. I just heal people. Okay.
So, like I was saying, I'm sorry. Is there anything else?
Yeah. So I got those 4 things of ash that I can experiment
Hellhound
with.
ash. Yep. We'll talk about that later.
I would like to talk to you about that. About what happened to me.
What happened to you?
Almost dying to that breath attack, and also the power that was invested in it.
oh.
Okay. What are we going to talk about?
My grand creation.
Oh, you want to somehow incorporate
Uh-huh.
that. And you got the unicorn.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll talk.
The normal fire.
All right. As you guys are kind of looking into this room, it's immensely dry. There's no humidity, which is really it's completely different than the jungle that you guys came out of, the rest of the temple that you guys went through. It's almost refreshing how dry it is in here.
I'm going to enter.
I am not.
The stone walls have been blackened, cracked, and scorched. There's some kind of fire pit or with a heating element inside of it that has been put out.
Not yet.
The floor itself is slightly uneven and warped almost from the heat itself. There's no furnishings in there. Inside this fire pit's just a few charred stumps and there's just a couple molten streaks that kind of cling to the edges of the wall. Yeah.
Perhaps relighting the fire is not a good idea. Well, let's check the door.
Oh, there's
Mr. Shadow.
Nope.
There's a couple of. It's quite safe, I assure you.
Nope.
there's 2 doors in here.
That DNA's doing
Which
it.
one do you want to
wait,
open? Mr. Auden, let's not bash him in just yet. I'm gonna walk over to this door and investigate it.
What's the pit look like? What's going on in there?
It is a fire place that has been put out.
I think the dogs can
There's
eat from
a
it.
few charred chunks of stuff in it. Some of it looking like wood, some of it
He's hanging.
I'm not quite sure.
Are you looking for traps or are you investigating the door?
I'm investigating the door.
Yep, give me an
I
investigation
want to
check.
know what the dogs.
Thank you.
Can I,
18.
18. The first thing, it's very obvious. The door itself has almost this green aura about it that's glowing. It's a very heavy wooden door, and there's a bar on the cross of it that's on your side.
well, there's a door here, but it does look like it's trying to keep something from getting in this room.
I thought Alister
It is green.
Oh wait,
It is
I'm
also.
so sorry.
It is also green.
Damn!
I'm telling you this so you can tell everybody else. It's also green.
No. Walk up next to him. Go for it. Yep. Good. Go up there next.
What a green door!
Wow, Alister, you found a green door.
Somebody needs a glass of water. Yeah. You notice it's very green. There's a bar on your side, and then there's also a locking mechanism kind of at the bottom. The bar is on your side of the door.
Is the locking mechanism preventing the bar from moving, or is it just like a locking mechanism
Exactly.
and a bar?
It's like a locking mechanism for the bar.
Gotcha. Okay.
It is also glowing. Every part of that is
Okay.
like this green glowing aura. And the locking mechanism has kind of the same ornate features on some of the keys that you found.
Okay. Yeah. So there's a door and it's green. It is locked, I do believe. We may open it, but first I suggest we investigate the other door. Carefully. Gently.
Shadow, as the Duke looks down at you. I believe that you showed me that.
Possibly.
Do we want to deal with that or just leave it be?
We'll leave it be for now.
Okay. As he leans back up.
Mistress Guppy, what does that door look like to you?
You see past the Eden's face.
That's the thing. I was more over here just like getting
glowing.
excited about the green doors though. I don't know.
Thank you.
I guess I have to do everything myself.
Damn.
I should have
I don't know why
you sound like me?
I don't know that. I do not know. That was odd for me to say it that way.
I'm
gonna
sound like
go
one
over.
of them North Carolinians.
While you guys are doing that, God, what did you just say that you're doing?
I shoot a sorcerer's bolt at the pit.
At what?
The pit.
The pit?
The fire pit.
Okay.
The ring of fire.
The fire
Damage.
Pit. The pit that the drones will be on fire. What kind of damage?
Cold.
Cold damage? Got you.
God's convinced the dogs came from that.
Got you. It hits and you just see kind of ice forming on it.
They didn't.
The room still has a heat to it, and the ice that kind of forms slowly diminishes, or quickly diminishes, I should say.
Is there? Can I also like arcane or investigate like the rim of the pit to see if there was anything special with it? Like, was it some sort of summoning thing?
Sure, yeah, sure.
The Duke will come up behind you.
What kind of
Oh, now the Duke shows up.
Arcana.
arcana?
Is Rimfield with you?
Yes.
Okay, so
Why are you being mean to me?
I do not know. I'm just grumpy.
just trying to be
17.
cautious.
17. There's old ritual markings on there. It looks like this probably was burning for quite some time, and
Fiendish in nature?
not fiendish in nature. I wouldn't say fiendish in nature. I would say that it was definitely the main source of heat, and you probably know that once you guys open that door, that gust of air kind of put out this arcane fire, and the hellhounds kind of came out of this. They were summoned through that. It's not really. It doesn't look like it can be used but more than once. It doesn't really look like it's it can be relit.
That's fine.
I tell you.
Gog, would you like to help me etch these? I have an idea.
Of course. I will assist you in this.
You're trying to do what?
I'm gonna etch all these markings.
Okay. Give me linguistics, please.
I'm really good at that if you need my help.
You say that?
I've got calligrapher's tools.
Oh,
I'll let you do that with advantage then. Sweet. If you want to use linguistics.
yeah. I mean, since we were just talking about it. I mean, there's no reason for me not to let these two do it.
22.
22. Yeah, you match all the drawings around this.
My handwriting is strangely pretty
Can I
good.
do the last one?
What do you draw?
Dot right there.
Okay.
But what do you actually do? You poke a hole in the paper.
It's all right. I got what I needed. Well, I want to work with you later on this. I have an idea.
Very well. I'm fond of making scrolls.
It might be something along those lines.
All right.
Alister just sighs and goes, can we just get through this room already?
I'm trying to open the door, but you keep telling me to wait.
I'm gonna investigate the door.
Great. What did you roll?
I didn't roll.
Dad!
Please roll.
It is a 9.
It is a 9. The only thing you can tell about
It's
that
a door.
door is it has a yellow glow to it.
And this door appears to be yellow if anybody cares.
And it was all you. Ish.
This is orange.
It might be yellow enough.
Couldn't hurt to try.
It is not.
It's not yellow enough.
It rebounds and you are now banished. No. Just check. Are there any-
But just me.
Blessed silence.
Should have given the DM ideas.
Are there any
Just
keys
Gog,
like
yes, you're still
outwardly
there.
Just
narrow?
me.
What?
What would that
Just
look
me.
like?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Now it's just a giant.
It's just no. It's
Just
a one
the
leg,
shape. That's it.
one arm,
It's just
crippled me.
smooth skin.
blind purple people eater. Yeah. So what do you get?
Are there any keys outwardly in the room?
We seem to have every other key except the keys we need.
I'm gonna be a nice
Well, we
DM.
do
You
have
have
the
investigated
green key.
everything in the room that
Yeah.
can be looked at or investigated right now.
What
Okay.
about the pit?
We do have the green key, I do believe.
I have not said anything to you that I
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Only
one
the
to do
dude.
it.
If only we had a green
My
key!
fault, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen a yellow or a green key. I'm gonna go back and look.
I found a blue.
Oh, you found? Wow,
Perhaps
that's
if we
good.
combine it with orange, it might be green.
By our powers combined.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second.
It turned brown.
There's that one purple door back there. Do you think if we do the red and the blue one?
Well, they're just
I
arguing
remember the
about this. I
legendary
want to walk
color
up to the door.
theory.
Okay, the Duke does look at him. Do you have the key out? Like,
No.
No?
Just gonna walk up to the door and not say anything, take it out, open it, and walk through.
You did something useful.
I'm going to investigate it for traps as I open it.
Okay, investigate for traps first.
Too bad the door was a bomb.
That will be a 25.
25.
Shadow was
You're
the one
very
sitting
sure
there.
that this door is not trapped mechanically or magically.
Okay.
Sorry. It squeaky opens.
I walk through the door.
Give me the door.
Who door?
Oh yeah.
So while Shadow goes in there alone, do you want to try the purple theory?
We should.
No, let's just follow them to make sure they don't die.
Oh,
I
okay.
hide under the bed.
Very well, I guess. Nice of you to share, Shadow.
You didn't ask.
Alistair just kind of stares at you. You all might have noticed Alister has been quite grumpy ever since the room with the statues.
So, at
this point, you probably all noticed this.
For as much as you've gone through in the last little bit, you opening this door is near ecstasy. Because as you open this heavy wooden door and it creaks open, it reveals a room basically drenched in sterile alchemical silence. The scent hits you first, a sharp mix of metal, mildew, and something acrid. In the center of the room, you see some glass tubes, you see sleeping quarters, you see an alchemist's workbench, and also an alchemist's workshop. This is... you start bubbling with glee.
Can I close the door from this side?
Wait, I want to look too. I smell my people.
The door can, but the barring and locking mechanism was on the other side, like I said. So you can shut it, but there's no way to lock it with you.
That's disappointing.
It smells like
So-
when the Duke puts
The Duke puts the
Healing
lotion on his skin. Good doctor, would you care to join me?
Absolutely. As you see him and Renfield rush in.
Just like a
Stuck in the door.
U-shaped hole in the door.
But he's like that small. That thin.
Yeah, it takes out like one board.
So with y'all's passive perception, I'm just going to break down.
Sure.
As you guys enter the room, you guys are going into the room, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We are down for this.
In the center of the room, you see a row of cracked glass tubes. Each one of them is about 6 feet tall. They're empty.
Tubes.
They're empty right now. Looks like there might be something scantily left over inside of them.
Yes, experiment 626.
Is that canon?
You know what? Sure.
There's a big ass lizard.
Fuck. Okay. Give me Iron Gut.
Okay, I am good at that. And
The
I
first
do-
thing that happens is when you dip your finger in it, your finger swells up to almost
Okay.
3 times its
Oh, no.
size, and as you eat it, is that with advantage?
It is.
Why?
So, part of my racial abilities.
Okay.
And I also have advantage on identifying what it is by tasting it.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 23.
23. You feel your body grow.
Bubble.
You grow maybe about an extra foot in height.
Oh.
Even though your mass doesn't change, your density doesn't change, you feel yourself get bigger. You're about a foot taller now. With just that little...
They're as big as my hand.
That's what it looks like to add baking soda to bread.
So you're just a bobblehead now?
No. I think I would just overall grow. So like 6.5 foot tall, I guess.
There's also a table with mechanical implements. Looks like maybe some soldering tools, other alchemical notes and writings journals. There's some wooden racks there, have different vials and looks like possibly reagents on them. And then on the opposite wall above the far bed, you see what looks like maybe just like a pen note above the bed.
I'd like to look at those vials.
Gotcha.
And I can assume that this substance is similar to what was in the barrel before.
What did you roll again?
It'd be a 23 for my iron gut.
Yes, I'm so sorry. That's my bad. Yeah, so you don't take any damage, but yes, it is damn near identical, especially after seeing your finger grow, and you're like, no, I'll eat it anyways. Okay. But you don't actually take any damage, you just get a little bit bigger.
I'm gonna check out the. Is that a table I see in the room?
Mm-hmm.
And what is on the table?
Got you.
Investigating the table.
Yes, I'll get to you. I just pulled up what he's looking for
Okay.
on the reagents.
You want me to roll medicine?
No, I just want you. They're all there. They're relatively labeled, so just give me just a investigation or research. Either one is fine.
Investigation. Oh, you want to do research? Sure. Either way works. I can have advantage on either.
Yeah, I can do research. I can't do investigation.
What the frick?
I'm very distracted because I'm a foot taller now.
He almost
8?
8. There's out of the 7, you're able to read 5 of them and understand what they are. So
Now I'm gonna take all of these, so
Okay.
I can have someone else take a peek at this.
Just gonna yoink them all.
The ones you know, you have gray dust root, some alkaline slurry, some knoll inker, some fey water extract, and dried venom sac. The other two, you're not sure what they are.
Fey water's good. Okay, cool.
That's the good feeling.
Anything interesting, Duke?
There's a. Oh, you might like this. It's some sort of venom sac. And there's two others I don't know that I may have you look at later.
Don't worry about that later. Alister, have you found anything of interest? As I
Agreed.
see you looking at the table.
Just about looking right now. 16.
Oh,
You're looking at the table, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha.
That was investigation I rolled, by the way. I don't know if that's what you wanted.
Yeah, sure. What'd you roll again?
16.
16. You see an alchemist kit and an herbalism kit sitting there. There is...
Looks like some tools of the trade, as it were. An alchemist kit, an herbalism kit.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you find over there.
That is all I found over here.
I'll go over. Do they appear to be just normal ones I could buy at a store? Like the ones I already have?
Yeah, they're just normal
Okay.
alchemists.
Well, I already have a set, so... You'd sell them for money?
I do not want to be clinking them around with me.
I can put them in my bag.
An extra pair probably won't hurt to have.
I also don't mind. I'm not proficient with them as of yet, but maybe you could teach me a thing or two. I'm talking to you, Shadow.
Oh, I'm sure we could come to some form of arrangement.
What is in the... What was in
Alright,
this one?
stop it. Okay. I'm sorry. What's that?
What was in this? Was this the one you tasted and made you grow?
I wouldn't recommend putting anything you value in it.
Have you investigated the other two, Mr.
I would
Shadow?
assume they're the same. Do they look the same?
The other two don't actually have anything in it.
Okay.
The only one that you have was the one, and it's literally just like a thin pool at the bottom that didn't spill out like the other ones.
There's nothing in there. They're broken, right?
They're broken.
And I do have a couple vials of this fluid already from the...
I don't know what we're looking at.
The Duke's gonna look at the ceiling.
Okay.
Is there anything up there?
No, there's
Some
nothing up there.
rocks.
It's pretty. And the tubes are only about 6 foot long. They're on like maybe a foot tall pedestal, so the tops of them are maybe only 7 foot.
I was just worried they were like up their way.
Oh no.
Good check.
No, good check
Speaking
though.
of up their way,
What?
I'm waiting by that door to bust that one open.
Oh, okay. Would you like to try to breach it?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Well, it needs a key.
That's right.
Still doesn't open.
Oh.
It doesn't? Oh, right, 'cause it's yellow.
You put every bit of anger and strength behind that, and even with a nat 20, it still does not break.
We gotta find that key. That's a well-made door.
Can we look at the bed?
The bed? Sure. Investigate the bed.
Sure, I will investigate the bed.
And you have to leave.
You ought to check under the bed too, Your Grace.
I appreciate
You
it. I've been
feel
rolling
a
like garbage
great
today.
warmth behind your back.
See, that's not garbage. That's a 25.
25.
Ooh.
The
You
only
see shadow under the bed.
the only thing that you notice is a note that's pinned over the bed. The bed is just a normal haystack bed. But on the note, it does say, and with that, I'll just read it for you. It says, for the past 8 months, I've isolated and distilled mimic essence into a controllable state. By suspending it in alchemical neutralizers, I've found it binds only when charged by a biological host. The Arch-Paladins seek to use this for surveillance, but imagine more. Doors that devour intruders, armor that bites, weapons that drink blood, then adapt. If I can craft the neutral lattice implant, just one more breakthrough, I could commend them like limbs the essence hungers. It learns, it waits. And it's signed Chemist Gillerin Vey, 7th Order Transmutist.
Okay, the Duke is very
Armor that
interested
bites.
now.
Imagine that.
You want me to send that to you?
Yes, and the Duke also turns around and looks at Shadow.
Wanna do it again?
This is really neat.
You're welcome.
He looks at the note.
Guppy, are they doing nerd shit in there?
I'm kind of looking at it.
Both.
I mean, yeah, but to be fair, it has helped
I have
us,
a few
so.
other notes of a similar vein about mimics and
What's the,
surveillance.
what's
I'll send it
the,
to you too, man.
what's the, have you heard about that essence thing?
I assume it's, and I hold up the vial.
I don't, no, because it says he needs to complete. There was a whole barrel of this stuff. No? Alister, on the table over there, did you see any diagrams or anything?
I did not, Your Grace.
You see a yellow key in there?
No, but it is really weird that a crazy alchemist doesn't have a secret thing under his bed. It just seems normal.
A secret.
I have one.
Well, now it's
Thanks
not
for letting us
secret.
know.
Note. You said an essence of what?
A
Did
mimic.
it say? And suspended in.
The Duke pauses.
Dramatic pause.
Rimfield is behind you making the grudge noise from the grudge.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. You can tell me later.
It's mimic essence in a controlled state with alchemical neutralizers that keep it from changing in from a biological host that can adapt with. So it's like an adapting thing, but you need to craft a neural lattice implant, which sounds a lot like what I've given Renfield, actually. But to have it be controlled with mimic essence is very odd. It would be really difficult to do because you need to have a fluid mark in arcane ink, probably.
You're just saying
Why do you
shit.
need
I thought these people were
Grace.
fond of monsters.
for
That's a good point.
Oh,
this?
What?
This is a recent experiment, and based on what we have seen, I venture it could be. Why do they need to drink?
Huh? The last
What?
part.
Why did they need to bring the
Well,
break from the?
What if these mimics were a stepping stone and now they're trying to control monsters?
yes. We saw remains that were drained of energy, so maybe
They
the neural.
drained the mimics.
So we can't let it do that.
Well, if the neural thing works as I'm guessing, which works as blood magic, which I'm very familiar with, you can drain the life from things. And if it drained the life from things, then you would be leaning towards the idea that when the life gets drained, you need to have something with an exuberant amount of life to sustain that. It looks like even unicorns weren't able to do that, even with their restorative properties. So it looks like they tried to graft unicorn organs and blood into mimics themselves, so they probably lasted a little bit longer. What we're looking at here, because you said this was a white dragon or something like that,
Yes.
this is probably some sort of light-based indeed that could be being used as a font of energy or life force.
Yeah, that's why we need to get in there. So can we find the key?
I don't see one.
Okay.
Is there any other doors in this room?
Yes.
Mr. Shadow, would you mind checking that long hallway for traps?
I'm sure the idiots could do it too.
There aren't any. What are you gonna do? We're gonna waste our time.
I'm sorry, what?
Thank you. We're good. Don't forget. Thank you.
Oh no, you be my guest, and I'll gesture for the ends to go run down there.
You're coming along with us.
Grab you.
I am going to stab you if you do.
Nat 20.
Damn.
Your stab goes between their fingers.
Alright, I'm going to make a melee attack them.
Okay, cool.
So they're just carrying you, and you're
We're
like,
trying.
"What-"
Well, no, they not 20.
Does a 24
Yeah.
hit?
Doesn't ungrapple you.
No, but I'm going to poison you.
Very well.
DC 16 Constitution saving throw, please.
25.
I got a 10.
Yeah.
So in the middle.
Math hard.
So,
5 by 2.
17,
17.
25.
Oh, by 1. There's still damage.
Yep. Roll that damage.
Let's see if you can
As
make it
it's-
to our health.
As it's toothpick.
It's a long toothpick.
It's a long toothpick.
I'll see if it breaks the temperature.
So that will be 7, so that will be 12 piercing plus 10 cold.
Okay, you make it through.
Push me down, you idiots!
Let's see how stupid we are now.
I hold you forward.
Oh my god!
I'll give you all your movement and whatever as if this was a round of combat. What are you doing now?
Gentlemen.
Just gonna press him up against the door, and if anything goes off, if nothing goes off, we'll let him go.
Nothing goes off, but as you get right up against the door, it's very good. It's glowing blue right in front of your face. Wait. We're talking, just to make sure, we're talking this now, right?
Yeah.
Move appropriately if you don't mind. As I've got a face full of blue door.
It's blue.
Would you like to try?
You found the door.
I let
Toss
you use
you
an
behind
escape
me.
now if you want.
Yes, I do have advantage on those. That would be a natural 20 plus.
You will escape.
And
you feel-
really slippery.
Yeah, your fingers almost feel like they just go through him, and he just kind of. Oh.
They're like slightly oily film almost.
Well, you did a good job. We're clapping now.
It's oddly sticky.
Whoa. Just
I put the key in the door.
Yeah, I tossed him the key like through down the hall.
maybe Renfield would like to check.
No?
Fair enough.
No, hey. There's nothing wrong with the door.
And this time, Gog will be like,
And I'm like, see? I put my head in the door.
As I'm crouching down like this behind your legs.
That's brave being behind their legs.
I sit.
Oh my god.
I don't.
So you guys are looking through the door. So you two, and you just give me a perception check if you don't mind.
Alister, can you move me
Nine.
up behind the duke at this point?
The splinters are still in your eyeballs.
Can I check?
Well, I imagine like there's this big fucking end in my way.
Yeah, basically.
I'm gonna actually enter into this room now that I heard that they found a door.
Mhm.
I'm gonna glance back into this room. Do I see anything as I'm glancing back just to make sure that nothing's coming after us or following us or anything?
The one with the fire pit in the middle?
This room.
Yeah, the fire pit room? No, you guys searched everything. It'll be really nice. There's nothing.
Thank you.
I just didn't want like Gollum behind us
I
trying to
think I said
follow
that,
us, you
but yeah,
know?
there's no
But I'm still
you
gonna
did.
say I
She's-
appreciate.
I appreciate you, though.
Aw.
You see what looks like some kind of carving that's round on the floor. You also see several different cages or something. Inside one of the cages, you see a treasure chest. It's partially been exposed in the It's this mimic that is kind of using its pseudopod to very slowly and weakly kind of like pull itself to the back corner to actually get away from the door. You see that it's been stripped away, and underneath it you see this, what most people have never seen before, like raw mimic underneath. It's kind of this translucent, pulsing muscle ooze that's
I feel bad for
trembling and spasming.
I feel bad for it.
We could have it as a pet. It could eat humans.
The next thing you hear a loud, almost reptilian-like roar coming from deep within the hallway.
Yeah.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Yeah.
I did it again. See you guys next week. Stop at Fortune Fantasy, get that 10% off. Tell MythFits sent you. Thank you guys so much. We hit 80 followers this week.
Yeah.
And we love anybody that has the name MythFits, including us. We love everybody and everything.
Except why?
Nah.
Oh,
They have to choose.
but hey guys, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you next Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Bye.
Bye.
Myths never
Why
fail.
is it one?